Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio. Agent Radio. Agent Radio.
Yeah, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday to the entire universe. Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends. FreeAgentRadio.com. You can download it, check out the audio. Media Room 360. I need you to download that also so you can see us on TV and see the streaming channels all over Roku, all over Amazon, all over Apple TV. So you can see us live if you're in the house and you chilling or you got it on your phone and you want to see the visuals. That's what we do. So I got a lot of energy, but it's a Monday. And it was a rough weekend. We all know why, because we lost DMX. And the outpouring of love, I'm just happy that he is being shown the love that he deserves for being as iconic as he was and still is to us. For somebody who grew up with, in hip hop, I'm older than a lot of y'all 20-year-olds, a lot older than y'all 20-year-olds. I remember hip hop before DMX. Everybody on this show remembers what hip hop was before DMX and what hip hop was after he hit everything. And I was watching somebody. Who was it? It wasn't Swiss. It was somebody. It was Russell Simmons, former owner of Def Jam, who said he said such a quote. He said DMX saved Def Jam, but unfortunately we couldn't save him. And he broke down how I didn't even know the struggles Def Jam was going through at the time, and that boy had the shiny suits popping, and everybody was, and even Russell Simmons said at that moment when in hip hop turned into like melodies and people were, singing hooks and everything like that. And Def Jam was a loud record label. Like they were loud and they were in your face but that wasn't what was popping in New York. And at that time, believe it or not, if it wasn't popping in New York, it wasn't popping across the country. At that time, we're talking the 90s and late 90s.
Late 90s.
And then he said DMX came and he heard DMX. He was doing an interview and he heard DMX rhyming on a Lock song. And he went back to his partner, Lior, and he said, yo, who is this guy? And he said, don't worry, we signed him.
Real quick, Mike. Now, before they signed him, Irv Gotti brought him to Def Jam maybe 2 years prior, and they didn't want to sign him for the exact reason that we love him.
Yep.
And I don't know how you guys look at it, but we all came in radio at the same time. So we kind of grew with DMX. We were all on the radio before his first record hit. First record hit. We took that whole ride with him in terms of his career, up until this day right now. So it's like, to me, it feels real close because, like I said before, if I do the track of my radio career in Philadelphia, he's a part, because I can remember playing Get At Me Dog when it was brand new. Like I had the white label, like it didn't have the Def Jam label on it or any of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy, like with certain artists where we take that full ride of their career, and then we have these things like this. But but at first Def Jam had no desire in signing him because he was actually too rough.
Yeah, I saw that on that. Yep, I saw that on that Rough Ride. And Irv Gotti had a funny story. What was do you think this is a game? Which one was that? I always get all the songs.
What's my name? What's my name? Is that? I think that's what's my name.
All right, so Irv Gotti said when he laid the vocals, everybody in the studio was going crazy. They were like, "This is it," and he hit the little button on the microphone. He said, "Your ex, I didn't like the energy on that." And he said, "X got mad." And he was like, what? And that's why when he yells, you think it's a game, he was really yelling at Irv Gotti in the studio while they were recording. Sort of like what Jay Black makes me do.
Get you hype, put them batteries in your back. I need more energy. Let's go.
But then the guy next to him said, Irv, you're a genius. But yeah, Russell Simmons said he saved the label, but we couldn't save him. And we'll talk about other stuff. Like Swiss says something that was amazing, like heartbreaking. We'll play it, but I'll say it. Swiss said he went to jail to be free. He went to jail so many times. He would go to jail to be free. from to escape everything in his life that was going on. It was man, listen, you have to celebrate his life because there's nothing you can do but celebrate his life now. And then the pain that he was going through is enormous, and you just feel bad. You feel, but you know what? Life is cruel. Yeah. You have to reach out to people when you're in pain. But the reality of life is there's a lot of this stuff you go through by yourself.
By yourself. Yeah.
And it's a real tough thing to admit. But the older I get, like, you should reach out to people. You should. You really should have people in your life that you can share this pain with. But sometimes you absolutely can't. I can't explain.
Is that realistic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's realistic. It is realistic.
I mean that they reach out, because usually in the moment you feel like you got things under control or you don't need the help. I'm a grown man. So it's like, am I really going to reach out? If I'm thinking I got everything under control?
Well, I advise people to break that grown man attitude.
That's called the ego. Put the ego aside.
But some people honestly were never taught how to. See, if you're never taught how to reach out, how can you? Like, if that was never an option. Like, for the most part, guys were told that really wasn't an option. You reached out, baby. Some people would be dead broke before they ask somebody for $1.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't, and that's just finance, the money-wise, like that. Like, some people don't know how to reach out. But my point was, there are things in life for some reason that we have to go through them by ourselves to begin with. Like, even if you reach out for help, you're going to go through them by yourself to begin with. But it's sad that he had to go through so much. But such is life. Life is, man. When people say things ain't black and white, there's some things in life that are black or white.
Just ask for help. Ask for help.
Ask for help. But there's some things in life that are black or white. You're either alive or you're dead.
Is it just our community with that? Because I'm thinking, does that show a sign of weakness? You a sucker? Like, what do you mean you asking for help? Like, that's usually the perception, though, right?
That's human. That's across the board.
Yeah, I think that's across
the board. Right thing. Yeah.
I think in our community, the only thing is now I think things have changed. But in our community, I think people are just too quick to just say somebody's crazy and then just leave it at that. Oh, you know how he is. Or you know how she is. She's just crazy. No, there's a mental issue there. But we are just starting to figure out that people can actually get help for this stuff. Our schools, like we said before, we got to a huge argument. Our schools ain't built. The schools a lot of our kids go to don't have the resources to help somebody. They're just a bad kid. They don't have the therapists in there to help them. They don't have the people to be like, no, this is bigger than that. This has got something to do with trauma that was in his or her life. It's got something to do. But before we span on into all that, that was what we had to deal with this weekend. I'm happy that people actually showed super love. I'm happy that I'm going to tell you what. Swiss Beats also said something. He said, and he was very serious about this. He said, do not violate DMX's name or you will be violated.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, wait, is that a threat? Like the Swiss he called the Rough Riders, the Goons, and everybody don't play with X.
And I was happy that somebody, these people pass away and then it's open season on their whole reputation on every story. Good morning, Kathy.
Morning.
It's like open season to bring up every piece of dirt that was in their background when that person has passed away. Michael Jackson's a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other people where it's just, now we want to talk every crazy story and everybody wants to be like, this person was that. I'm happy that DMX's legacy has somebody to watch over it. And he's already started. There was an Instagram post that was up that everybody saw. I think everybody saw.
No, I didn't. What is it?
Well, they say Jay Z and Beyonce bought DMX's masters back and gave it to the family.
And rumored. Yeah, rumored to be buying them back. Mm-hmm.
17 kids, yeah.
And which it seems like such a nice story, but Swiss Beats was like, oh, wait, we're okay. And Swiss Beats put on the comment, not true, King.
Not true.
Oh,
so
wow.
That rumor was not true. I'm thinking, 10 million they're gonna throw away just to show us a love. I like that. Write it off. But now it's not true.
Swiss is on it. I'm really glad that somebody gets to watch over this man's legacy now. I'm really glad Swiss Beats can watch over to say, stop lying.
Not true. So who started that rumor? Who put that out there? And it picked up steam, and he probably reached out the whole.
It got to be one. It's just one thing on Instagram that gets posted, and next thing you know is Bible, is the gospel. It's the gospel off the door.
And I noticed the Daily News, the New York Daily News had him on the cover, and the wording wasn't so great. And I heard that writer got fired. So if you didn't see it on the front of the Daily News, it had about the prince dying, yeah. And then it had Prince. The beloved. Everyone loved them. They loved the white man. But when they had X up there, they put troubled. The troubled rapper.
But troubled rapper. That's what they did to Amy Whitehouse. Yeah, DMX catalog would totally be a lot more than $10 million. You know, they put the on the front of the deal. You know what kills me? The writer gets fired. The writer got fired, but the writer's a sacrificial lamb because that had to get approved.
Right.
So whoever approved it signed off.
Should also be getting fired, or just be the one getting fired. Yep.
How about this? On the front page, you could really do this, but y'all never. On the front page of the Daily News, they can be a big. You see how big that front page was? They can be a retraction. We were wrong. That would be amazing. Can you imagine? We were wrong.
We wake up Monday morning and say we were wrong.
We apologize to DMX. We were wrong.
And he get his whole cover to himself and not share it.
He wasn't beloved. Nobody gave. I'm sorry. Nobody gives a damn about the royal family. Nobody gives a. Even though, you know what? Let me take that back. I don't give a damn about the royal family because y'all nonsense people sit out here watching TV and love this damn family. I could care less about that racist ass royal family. They're one of the people part of the most racist families ever. Beloved Prince.
He was 99 years old. He beloved. They loved him out in England.
Beloved.
Yeah,
man, whatever.
Yeah, but DMX is trouble.
DMX the damn front page, you little whatever. But yeah, supposedly the writer. I don't know. I just heard that the writer may have been fired. Yeah, I don't understand how the writer gets fired if it's approved.
Who signed off?
And you know what? A lot of times, see, I didn't read the article, but who the hell reads newspapers? I mean, I do. When I go to a certain place, I see a newspaper. I read it for the hell of it real quick. I never buy it because I just not because I'm cheap, just because I hate the newspaper just laying around in your back seat or just winds up laying around somewhere and you gotta wind up tossing it out. But what's going on? Rip Dog 7. Download Free Agent Radio on my IG Live. Yes, they approved it, and there are also people whose job is to create the headline. Sometimes the writer doesn't even create the headline. There are people who actually, in the writer's meeting, their job is to make those catchy headlines that we all see on the front page. So he got fired. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he got fired.
Allegedly.
I don't know if he got fired. Who even knows anymore?
Allegedly. But I guess if he made up the story, although somebody else approved it, so that means every time the person that approves it get fired and the writer. So I guess it's like the content creator themselves that submitted.
Hell no, your whole job is to approve this stuff. You're the main one that should be fired. You gave the clearance.
But was there some truth? I mean, because DMX had over 30 arrests, is there some truth that it was a troubled life on the other hand? But I guess it was just too soon and too fragile to say that. Is that what the concern is?
Listen, man. That's why I don't think we probably don't like the headline. Is it true? That's a whole nother discussion. Because my thing is, you're right. Is it true? If we really think about it, is it true?
Or what's the flip side? Why does it have to be so negative? He's done a lot. He had 2 albums that were #1 in 1 year. That's not a normal thing. Why does that not get mentioned?
But my thing is, on Cam's behalf, when that means I want these same headlines when white folks die, and Prince, the beloved Prince Harry had a lot of the beloved Prince Harry had a lot of dirt going on in his life. Y'all ain't bring that up. Y'all ain't bring that up. The beloved Prince Harry dies after the racist scandal of the royal family. Ain't none of that. They ain't bring up the royal family and asking about the race of the baby. They ain't bring none of that up.
That's the current dirt. He's 99 years old. You know how far back that dirt go? That's a whole nother 2 life years. Yeah,
X had 5 back-to-back #1. He had 5 albums that the first single hit number one.
Hit number one.
Single hit. Okay.
But he had 2 albums in 1 year.
In 1 year.
First person to do that in 1 year to go platinum twice.
In a year. Come on.
Yeah, and I think he did all this. I think in a 5-year span too, wasn't it? From like 98 to 03. That was it.
His first 5 albums. The first single went number 1.
Major impact in 5 years, and only 5 years.
So we'll talk more about DMX. I'm gonna take a black and mild break because I need to. Before we get into, because we have to pay respects to DMX. That is the story that we have to talk about. That we want to talk about. We don't have to do anything. We want to talk about DMX. But then we got to get into Kid Cudi. And I need a break before I get into Kid Cudi. We got to get into Kid Cudi going full sundress or whatever type of dress, wearing it on Saturday Night Live and performing with the dress on and saying it was his showing love to Kurt Cobain, former lead singer of Nirvana.
Oh, wait.
Did he ever wear dresses?
I think in one video there was a dress. There was a music video. One video.
Okay.
Now his legendary Unplugged on MTV, he had a regular shirt with a little
t-shirt and
sweater and whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
So I need to take a black and mild break before I get into that whole I'm gonna show love, because there's one big issue, and it's not even about the dress. Because hey y'all, I have given up on you rappers wanting to wear dresses and get your nails did and having the nails all long and putting them on. Go do you. Go ahead.
Don't you do it, Mike. They can wear fingernail polish. They can get their nails did up and done. They can curl out their hair. Remember Young Jock had? Did he recently? Young Jock did he have like another?
But these are full sets of nails that they wearing and they long and they flipping them in their videos and in their Instagram. Like, look, okay. Yep. Don't think I'm gonna believe you about the wild out stuff. Y'all, well, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. So I'm just telling you, y'all do you. Y'all go ahead.
They bust their guns. Hell yeah, they bust their guns with their fingernail polish on. Yeah, that's the.
I don't care at this point.
Whoa.
Cuddi from Cleveland, Ohio, Jay Black. I'm not even getting into all that. You want to wear a dress? Wear a god dress. You want to get your nails done? I don't care. Like I don't care. But after I take this black and mild smoke break, I will tell you the problem I have with it, and it has nothing to do with wearing a dress. Even though Saturday Night Live, boy, they sure be having black dudes in dresses, boy.
Day and night. I didn't know where Cuddi. I'm like, Kid Cudi. I heard the name.
Yeah, he got other songs in there too. Like he got more other songs in there. He got tons of stuff.
Good luck and fresh people.
Probably because you ain't hear it.
Yeah, if I don't put my stamp on you,
house.
Let me tell you this: if I don't put my stamp on you, you not popping. Kid Cudi ain't popping to me.
You got an iPod.
Yeah, I do. I do. And actually, my charger broken. It's hard to find another charger out there.
Good morning from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Krista 204.
Cleveland,
I'm saying that right. We got Cleveland, Ohio. We got people on. Listen, y'all, download that Free Agent Radio app or download Media 360 so y'all can see everybody. So I'm gonna take this black and mild break, right? Then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna stay focused. Talk about what the problem I have with Kid Cudi, and it has nothing to do with a god dress. Promise. Okay. Michael Shawn the TakeOver Legends, y'all.
This is where it goes, Mike. Let me explain. When you are mentally addicted to alcohol or any substance, your brain now has been brainwashed. Your brain has now been brainwashed to believe that you cannot function without this drug in your system. Nothing. There's nothing you can do. You can't watch sports without alcohol. You can't go to work without alcohol. You can't have sex without alcohol. You can't go to your daughter's recitals without alcohol. You can't go to a wedding without alcohol. You can't go to court without alcohol. You can't meet with your lawyer without alcohol. Your brain is now trained. You have to have liquor in your system. But technically at that point, it's a lie. You've just been tricked that you can't function. until you become physically addicted to alcohol. That's when it's showtime. See, because mental is just a belief. When you become physically addicted to alcohol, now this is a fact. Your ass better have a certain amount of liquor in your system at all times. Your body don't play no games. Your body's like, I wish you would try and go more than 3.5 hours without some liquor in your system. Mike, go ahead, Mike, try me. Go ahead, let's see what happens. You know what's gonna happen, Mike. You think the last shakes were bad? Or we gonna make them shakes turn into convulsions? We might break you down and your legs will be too weak for you to walk up a flight of steps. That's shaking and shivering. Oh, we got the good one for you too, Mike. You know when you get to the liquor store and your hand is shaking so bad you can't put that debit card in the machine? And you don't even know how embarrassing this is until the clerk puts your hand and steadies it and puts it in there. Oh, Mike, don't play with me. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
And watch Cam when he likes your pictures because he's dirty.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Watch him. When he likes your pictures.
Cam was there when we did praise and worship in the car wash. So, you know, Cam is good with me.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Mind your business, Mike.
He gonna put an emoji. He gonna put a like.
His game.
He gonna put a like, and emoji just has a tongue sticking out. It just drip is coming out.
He might be a better experience than the blind date I got set up on, where the girl projectile vomited all in my car. Like, that was too much.
Girl, at a certain point, we gotta work on your choices.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
What up, people? It's Michael Shawn letting you know you got to check me out April 15th at the Arlington Improv for my Laugh Out Loud comedy show. But wait, you want to win tickets? We got your opportunity. All you got to do is download the Media Room 360 app. Watch it on your streaming channels, on your Roku TV, and multiple other sources. When you see the code phrase, you know that code phrase? You'll get your chance to win tickets to my Laugh Out Loud comedy show April 15th. That's all you got to do. That's easy. That's simple. You don't need to do no more. We don't make it complicated here. Download Media Room 360 on your phone. Watch it on your screen, on your flat screen. And win tickets to my comedy show April 15th. That's how it goes down. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Yeah. We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym. And now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Shawn wears
tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Shawn wears
tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Shawn and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah. Check out the next single, Grown Man Wearing Skinny Jeans.
That's it, bro. Mix it up, bro.
Don't never stop if you wanna be on top, yeah.
Tap in.
What up, y'all? Michael Shawn the TakeOver Legends. Listen, I need to do a technical break. Jay Black, DJ Can't speak among yourselves. My microphone's tripping.
Yeah, tripping. So,
Microphone's
hey, Cam. Yeah, yes. I don't know. Let him go ahead and fix what he got to fix. He's going to talk about Kid Cudi next. I'm curious to get his perspective on the dress wearing, because I had my own thoughts, and then I was like, wait, what is Mike's going to think? What is he going to say? I'm curious.
I missed it. I didn't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, we got some images.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a real dress.
How I sound? Check. How I sound?
Yes, sir. There you go.
I'm back. Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
But yeah, a real dress, and it was tight. It was a tight dress too. It was I was kind of uncomfortable at the top. It was kind of uncomfortable. But
see, the dress thing, I don't care. I'm over it now. Y'all do what y'all want. I'm over it. Y'all go ahead. Y'all. I'm not gonna get into this whole industry thing, man. I'm not. Y'all go ahead. Y'all. Dave Chappelle tried to tell y'all about this dress stuff. He tried to speak up. He tried, but y'all want to be so flamboyant and y'all want to be so on the edge, and I want to be alternative. I want to be a rock star. Go ahead. This is my problem with the Kid Cudi situation, and hopefully my timeline is correct. You listen to Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. It happened on Saturday Night Live, correct? Saturday Night Live happened Saturday night. Correct. He said
that sounded funny.
He won here. I just want to make sure that happened Saturday night.
I'm sorry.
So I want my timeline. So by now, the whole world knows DMX has passed away. Correct? Am I right on that, guys?
Saturday night, yeah, DMX for sure. It was rumored Thursday, of course. Friday, the announcement came. Yeah, the world knew by Saturday for sure. Saturday night, yeah.
Yep.
So everybody knew.
Everybody.
And he said he put on a dress because he wanted to show love to the late Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. So you're a rapper.
I see where Mike's going.
You're a rapper, one of the biggest rappers of all time dies, and you want to pay tribute to Kurt Cobain. Got no problem with Kurt Cobain. Legend.
Yep.
Died too young. Tragically killed himself.
Very talented.
Amazingly talented. But you're a rapper, and you decide to go on SNL to pay tribute to Kurt Cobain, and DMX just died. So you wanted to put the dress on, because God forbid you would have put a Rough Rider shirt on. Shut your ass up.
Disconnect.
It's called trying to feed. You know what you did? You went on SNL and you wanted to feed to the white folks because you were on SNL and you wanted to be like, yeah, I'm showing love to Kurt Cobain. Hey, everybody, I'm Kid Cudi. I'm trying to hit this market. Yeah, I've been hitting it. But DMX just passed away. Not a mention of DMX. Man,
well, maybe DMX wasn't his idol or someone he looked up to.
I don't care. DMX has everything to do with your career, dog.
You got to see how it trickles down. Once again, when Irv Gotti got him signed, he didn't have Murder Inc. So if DMX doesn't work out, that technically there's no Murder Inc. So that shows you the trickle down just in one facet.
It might not be a Def Jam.
Oh, better yet, how about that? Yeah, let's even take a step further. You're right.
What does that got to do with Kurt Cobain? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't want to sound dated, but I don't even know who Kurt Cobain is or what he's known for. But if Kid Cudi doesn't have that as his DMX as his idol to want to pay homage or whatever,
and he would,
so be it, right? Like I'm thinking, like if he wants to rock with Kurt,
go ahead. Wear the dress, and it was for Chris Farley's shirt as well. God bless him, because I know the whole thing. People to pay tribute to Kurt Cobain, they committed suicide, but didn't play homage to DMX. Cuddi is. Listen, I get what your angle was.
Clown.
Listen, I understand Kid Cudi's angle. Somebody said that was DMX's favorite. Y'all stop.
Action got jokes. No, Swiss will come for you. Action, take that down. Take that comment down.
But my thing is,
we're not going there.
Like, I understand the angle. He wanted to pay tribute to Chris Farley, mental awareness, and he wore a dress to pay tribute to Kurt Cobain. And okay, and DMX just died. Hey, you make your choices, Kid Cudi. You don't give a damn about what I'm saying right now. Go ahead. But this is my whole point.
Oh, Cam, bigger the dress. For those who watching on the streams,
that's what he did.
Guys, come on, you guys.
That's what he did.
That's a dress.
Come on, man.
They got like the ruffles. It's like, ain't that called ruffles or spread out?
Come on, man. We gotta let this gotta stop. This gotta stop. Oh man.
It's too far gone. Everybody wants everybody, at the end, he got a big round of applause. Are you looking at yourself, Kid Cudi?
I need a black and mild.
Are you looking at yourself? Like, please.
When you smoke, when you go take your smoke, I'm smoking mine too.
No, y'all can't say that though. It's 2021. If a rapper want to wear a dress, they can. That's their thing. Like you have to be able to be open minded. You got to be open minded.
No. I'm open minded. You do what you want, but my mind ain't open. My mind's open enough to know I'm not. Saturday Night Live, as much as I've watched it, they had Kevin Hart in a dress. They love putting N-words in a dress.
Yep. That is ridiculous, bro. Come on. What that even have to do with rock? All right, let's even go that route. I ain't seen
Kurt Cobain had wore a dress in one of the
cut it out. Yeah, no.
Oh, here, rock star Cam. It like the Kurt Cobain. He was a rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he was a super. He's a legend.
He was a movement. That whole Seattle grunge sound. He was a movement, bro. He was bigger than just a superstar. Real talk.
What up, y'all? Download everybody on my Instagram live. Download Free Agent Radio. I'm about to get off the live. Download Free Agent Radio, Media 360, and you can see us. You can see us. You want to be a part of this conversation.
And we won't show that dress again. We won't.
We have to show it.
We're going to show that dress. We're going to keep showing that dress.
I can turn the other way because you look at that too many times.
Yo.
Wait, Cam. So if your son wanted to rock a dress, you wouldn't support him? No. Just
I understand. Go ahead.
No, that's a real conversation. Like if your son,
I'll let you finish.
Your son legit wanted to rock that dress and hang out with you and y'all spend the day together. Would you shoot him down and discourage him?
Shoot him down, huh? I'll smack the look, man. You don't even want to know what I do. But my son, he can't even think like that.
Why can't he?
Because I'm his dad. That's why.
So I think that would be considered a cancel culture. And nowadays, like, you have to support your child no matter what their visions are.
My child, but I have so much of an influence on my child. That's not even an option, bro.
I could hear my wife saying now, if that's what's in you, that's what's in you. Your influence is not going to change who that person really is.
And that's great. That's great. But I don't have that problem, so I don't even want to dance that dance. Look, I ain't that guy.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if I haven't had anybody tell me Kid Cudi's gay. I don't know, but if it's not,
that dress was ridiculous.
The green sweater he wore was a tribute.
Oh, man,
I just don't understand how you do your musical tribute, and you don't bring up DMX.
Alvin going in. Alvin ain't trying to hear Kid Cudi. He said just done.
I mean,
right now it's official. He deserved it. Yeah, I get it. He looked bittersweet in that sunflower dress.
He looked bittersweet in a sunflower dress, and summer's approaching for his sweet. I didn't know. I don't think Kid Cudi's gay. This is what it said nobody wants to take responsibility. If you are gay, be gay. I don't care.
It got nothing to do with nothing.
But if you're not gay, why are you confusing people and you just wearing dresses? And DMX just died. Why couldn't you show some love to DMX? You show some love who somebody who passed away, who was tremendously talented and who was going through a lot in their lives, who committed suicide.
Flip side, say if that it was somebody that Kid Cudi just influenced the wears, so they say, you know what, I'm comfortable now to wear my dress. I'm comfortable to come out. Now I'm just saying that Cam, could that be the case, Cam? Could somebody look up to Kid Cudi right now and be like, yo, he did it. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and rock my dress today. I'm gonna be proud and be open with it.
Who Like who? Like what do you like who?
It could be a kid or someone out there that feels like they want to wear a
Okay,
dress.
well, how about the kids? How about the black kids that grew up with DMX? How about the black kids in the hood right now? Why couldn't he rep DMX? You a black man, damn it.
Man,
how about you rep that?
Whew, that's too much, man. Come on, we got it.
How about you rep from for the millions of black kids whose parents grew up on DMX, who are sitting in the hood right now? That DMX was literally trying to was going out his way. Swiss told all the stories of him going out his way trying to help people. But you want to ride out for? Yeah, listen, y'all, I don't want to hear the truth.
Well, did we really listen to Kid Cudi anyway?
Dog, he has an influence. He just was the guest performer on Saturday Night Live, Jay Black.
So that means do our culture truly really rock with him?
Yes.
Yeah, we
wouldn't be talking about him. Dog, he wouldn't be all over the place.
He's cut from the cloth of Kanye West, so he's a part of that whole. So he has a following. He has a base.
And actually said, remember that Kurt Cobain, I guess, died over a decade ago. Why now? Why Patriot? Like what Mike is saying.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't have a.
Why now?
I don't have a problem him paying tribute. I have a problem with why are you going out your way to confuse? Okay, how about this? Young heterosexual black kids. Why are you going out your way to confuse them?
Oh, Alvin is Rip Dog. Okay. Well,
like why are you going out your way so that a kid who's 10 years old or 15 years old or 17 years old who's one of your fans or 18 whatever and is sitting there going like, why he got a dress on? He don't even know Kurt Cobain. You did it strictly for the white market.
See, I don't know all the way because you say he could be confusing people. He could also be shedding light for some people.
I understand, but we appease this culture so much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Jay Black, you don't even know who Kurt Cobain is, and you're a grown ass man.
I don't, but I know I saw that.
Why are you going out your way to confuse that was strictly for the white audience on CNL. That was strictly for it, and DMX died that weekend. SNL, and DMX died that weekend. Not to mention,
he got an album coming out, maybe. Who knows?
And God forbid, I'm so glad he didn't put the X up.
Oh, with the dress on.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want.
Come on.
Like you appeased you went and Chris Farley, tragic how Chris Farley, amazing comedian, somebody who was doing his thing on Saturday Night SNL, Saturday Night Live, and was making movies. Tragic. Kurt Cobain, tragic. But do you see the consistency in these two things that he was trying to appease?
No.
The two white people who he was like, I'm coming on SNL. Chris Farley was an SNL member. Cobain, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make this awareness. And then DMX dies from addiction and mental.
Same thing as those other two.
And you don't mention.
All three of them had a drug problem.
Yes, they all had drug problems. They all had mental trauma.
And died due to it. Yep.
Maybe he had his show already set. He had a plan what he was doing, and then the X thing happened last minute. And
yeah, I'm sure it was. I promise you, I'm sure it was. And I'm not speaking out of turn here. I'm sure it was. And guess what? If I was in the same situation, I would have reached out and said, "Somebody get in touch with Swiss." No offense to the Alvin said, no offense to the industry, but that goes to show that some of the top run the entertainment business, and I have a few well-known people inside and outside the industry to my IG and Facebook page. You see, I skipped that one word.
Rip Dog ain't playing.
Hey, Rip Dog.
A lot of truth being said, bro. A lot of truth being said. I'm with you.
Your comment went up so they could see it. Maybe he was coming out the closet and was hoping Lil Nas X was looking at SNL. Yeah, because we ain't got no problem with Lil Nas X bending over with the devil behind him. Y'all, you know what? Y'all cancel culture. You know what y'all cancel culture are? Y'all cancel culture people are. You're cowards because you don't want to have the debate. You just want people to go like, that's really mean that you said that.
There's no way someone can be true though, Mike, because there's no way. Like Cam couldn't honestly say, yo, I would be disappointed if my son wanted to wear a dress, because then Cam would be in trouble. And that could be Cam's true thoughts.
Yeah, and our problem is that we don't want to deal with the reality of the reality. You can't help what your feelings are. Now you can help your actions. You can't help disappointment. Y'all want to cancel culture people for disappointment? Now you can learn and you can go, okay, this is what's going on. My son is this. He wants to be this. Now I have to educate myself. And I have to actually understand and do the research. But y'all want to kill somebody for their first thought being disappointed. Oh, now you want to control people's emotions? Well, we can't even control our emotions.
Hey, please.
I think that's a great spinoff about the disappointment if your child wants to wear a dress or be something that society says is not accepted, and you express your thoughts. It reminded me of the Dwayne Wade. Remember when his daughter or son, I forgot, I'm not sure exactly what sex, wanted to.
He's a girl now.
Okay.
He's a girl now.
He's a girl. Okay. And if Dwayne Wade really wanted to say, hey, I'm not cool with that, the world would have went crazy. He had to support his child in that moment. But if he's really disappointed, do we get his real true thoughts? Why can't you express that?
See, my thing, I wouldn't be disappointed. I would just be shocked. And I would be like, okay, I have to readjust. Like, I would be shocked. But, you know, people don't, if he was, you're right. If he was disappointed, he wouldn't be able to say it because y'all would kill him, because y'all don't want nobody to be honest. Y'all just want people to be and think how you want them to think.
So get it off your chest Monday. If you're disappointed about something that's society, no. I'm about to say over the phone.
it's a craget
a
world.
Let us know if you want to tell your kid you ain't happy with them, that some of their choices, but society say you're supposed to be happy and accept it. Call us 609-699-1386. Why not?
Call us.
Why not?
609-699-1386. But it's such a the world went crazy either way, and the Wades didn't bring it to the world until they were at the place of acceptance. I mean, God bless, but how do you know they were at a place of acceptance? Were you were in the house? Or did a publicist say you guys are going to have to address this? Jay Black, I was just about to speak on that. As a public figure, you have to adjust to his situation, although we really don't accept it. You don't have to accept it. My thing, this is the problem.
Exactly.
I'm not saying not accept. Let me be clear. You have to understand your opinion. You cannot oppress anybody. You can't stop them from, and you should not. And you should listen, man. You should not. Your opinion on that person's life means nothing. Now, your opinion on your own life means everything. So if I happen not to agree, but my thing is, I'm not going to sit up here and try to actually stop you from doing you. Do you? But don't get mad.
Doesn't beat down the person. You can disagree, and it is what it is. It's just I don't care for it, and that's that.
Like we go from one way to another. Y'all mad. Like everybody's mad at somebody else who says that's wrong. And then we go like, okay, well, that's just not what I'm a part of. Interviews about the timeline of when the daughter let them know. Listen, the Wade, I'm not getting into Dwayne Wade and them. Like he's a girl now, he's a girl. But our whole point was
there was an example.
Our example was that if Dwayne Wade didn't agree, they would have killed him.
Crucified.
You can't have freedom of speech. Y'all want freedom of speech and y'all want freedom of thought when it's convenient.
They would have taken his championship reigns back and everything. They would have called for it all. The boycott would have been on. They'd have been outside his front of his door. His university would have had to unretire his jersey. Like they would have went on and on and on.
How about this is freedom? This is freedom of speech. I don't care if a racist is racist. I'm not trying to change you. I don't care if you call me a spick and call my brothers N-words. I don't care.
Hold up now.
I don't care. No, as long as you understand the law, you can't stop me from nothing. You can't stop me from living nowhere. You can't stop me from getting a job. You can't stop me from doing what I'm doing. I don't care. Because in reality, we don't want to deal with the point that you just think I'm lesser than you because of my race. And I don't give up about that. Just make sure you follow the law. And you can't stop me from doing nothing.
They lost their minds supporting him.
Yeah, but there was a lot of people. Some people lost their minds supporting him. But the NBA and LeBron James and there were millions who supported him for supporting. Listen, I'm cool. That's your child. That's another thing. That's your child, and you got to support. If I had a son, I got 3 daughters. If they turn out to be lesbians,
well, that's more accepted. That's more accepted. Let's be honest.
By guys.
I think society accepts 2 women more so than 2 men. Let's be real.
Really?
If we want to be honest,
why did Ellen's show get canceled? Why Oprah still telling us she like men?
Wait, Ellen's show got canceled?
No, you mean her first sitcom? Her sitcom got canceled when she came out.
Yeah,
that was probably too soon. How many years?
Why doesn't any African American woman want to believe that Gail and Oprah got something going on? You want to talk about common sense?
Well, they believe Whitney and Robin had something going on. Whitney Houston.
Oh no, they don't believe. Robin came out and told you.
But wow, that's a good thing though. But the women are more accepted. Like you can sit here and debate that all you want, but I know women.
You gonna tell women what women are more accepted, dog?
They're more 2 females.
How are you gonna tell somebody?
Lesbians.
You're a dude.
No, lesbians. He wore a dress. You wore a dress right there.
Lesbians are more accepted than 2 men. Period.
Hold up? Are you gay?
No.
So how you know what's more accepted? That's like a white person saying that light-skinned black people are more accepted, and you go like, okay. How you gonna tell gay people what's more accepted?
No, I'm saying
how the hell are you?
Society would are accepted more. I'm just being honest, speaking my truth.
On what level are you talking about?
Because seeing 2 women together is different than seeing 2 men. We can't agree on that. No,
because you're homophobic. You're scared to death of that. No. If you think Michelle Obama could come out as a lesbian right now?
And what do you mean? After living a lie for cheating on Barack?
Well, look at you. You broke it down already. Living a lie, cheating on Barack. You already broke it down already. You already broke it down already.
Good job, Jay.
Wait a minute. No, is not men who accept 2 women, not society. Wait, somebody was on the phone, you say, Cam?
Yeah, we got a call. Yeah.
Go ahead. Put him on the phone before I take the smoke break. About to get pissed.
Free Agent Radio. Who's calling? Where you from?
This is Rip Dog 7 and Alvin Murray at the same time.
Hey, yo, Rip, what your alias is.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean, Rip, because I already see.
I don't know. Gotta watch.
All right, Rip, what's your comment?
Before I go to work.
What we talking about?
The D-Wade situation. King Cuddi.
Okay, let's stay on Cuddi.
No disrespect to the guy. He's a talented artist, right? But doing all that, man, they brainwashing our kids, not us, because we're old enough to know. They're brainwashing our kids to think that it's okay to do all this. Like me, if my son came out and said that, okay, I love you, but I'm not accepting it. Like right now, I have a stepdaughter. She just told me, she's 12 years old, that, you know, I'm a dyke. Do you love me? I say, yes, I love you. You love who you love, but at the end of the day, that's not what me and your mother want. You know what I'm saying? But Kid Cudi, SNL, Kurt Cobain, no. Like y'all said, DMX just passed away. Pay homage to the man that gave you a career.
Yeah, and that was my whole point. And I don't want to get off on this whole thing. Like, listen, the point was DMX died, and you were so. This is the point. It has nothing to do with the dress. Stop thinking about the dress. It has everything to do with you appeased your white fans and the white people at SNL, you went and bent over backwards.
Pause.
No pause. I don't need a pause.
But look,
No,
Michael Shawn.
no. I'm gonna let you talk. You went over and bent over backwards to make sure Chris Farley, who was a great comedian, and Kurt Cobain, you bent over backwards and be like, I'm doing something for them. And then the person dies that was one of the most influential people ever in the culture that you made your money on. In the culture that you made a living on. You're only on SNL because of hip-hop rap music. And you say nothing. So get off the dress, because the dress is easy. Get off the fact that Kurt Cobain ain't do nothing for your career. God bless him. Nothing Kurt Cobain did in his life helped your career in his music business, because if it wasn't for these rap dudes like DMX, you wouldn't have got a deal. Kanye West would not exist if guys like DMX weren't around. Go ahead, Rip.
Okay, now you've been in the entertainment business in Dallas when I lived in Dallas. I'm in Houston now. Bring your show to Houston too. But
yeah,
Kid Cudi, his shows, his performance is whack. I hate to say it, is whack. DMX made a way for a lot of upcoming artists as well as other legends. But they got to stop, man. It's a boundary line somewhere within your career that you have to say no. Just like y'all said, Dave Chappelle said it. He said what he said, and guess what? You got Martin, you got Eddie Murphy, you got what's his name, little dude, Kevin Hart.
Little dude.
they, I hate to say, I'm saying it, they sell out.
Oh.
Sell out.
All right, well, Rip, you got your opinion. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting. And I hope you got the Free Agent Radio app, and I hope you got the Media Room 360 app. So we appreciate you, dog, so much. And shout out to H-Town. Thank you.
Yeah,
good looking on it.
We in HTV, we everywhere in the world.
We everywhere. All you got to do, the same way you're listening right now, just spread the word. Just spread the word.
Yeah, I am. I'm talking about your comedy show. I've been to the show when I lived in Dallas.
Oh, he's at the comedy show.
Oh, yeah. I got to get out to Houston. I got to get out to Houston because I got to get out there.
The little album you got, hey, I like that. I'm on YouTube and then let everybody know in Houston, just the dub style.
I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for calling.
All right, one love.
Right, later.
Oh, I got another. Okay. We ain't got no guests today, right?
Nah, none today.
All right, so take a black and mild smoke break. My dad has a gay daughter, Mustafa Bush. My dad has a gay daughter, son, and he definitely accepts his daughter and not his son.
So this going back to the lesbians being more accepted than two guys. Yeah.
Well, listen, God, everybody has their struggles. At this point, I'm sitting there, gay is gay. Like
no, it's not gay. It's not gay.
How are you gonna say gay is not gay?
Go ahead.
It's not gay for you. Like you're a heterosexual dude. No, but go ahead.
It's a difference. I just said it's a difference. I just wanted you to acknowledge
what's the difference.
Is for you? Is it easier on your eyes to see two females on TV versus two males kissing? Is it easier? Like
sexually, if I'm looking at it sexually, yes. But that's my sexuality. My sexuality and how I look at things shouldn't create or dictate anything. No, I don't like to see two guys kiss because I'm not attracted to that. So does
that mean society, if the average person is more accepting of two women than two men, does that mean that society is more open to two lesbians than two men?
But my point to you is I've never been two women, so I don't know what it's like to be a lesbian to know if society really accepts it. I've never been a lesbian bringing a kid to a soccer game and caught the looks. I don't know. Yeah, if I'm on Pornhub, yeah, it's cool. My dude is cool.
But at the soccer, that's a good point.
When I want a threesome, the days when I wanted if you are into a threesome, yeah, it's cool.
Two rides don't mix. Alvin Rip Dog keeps going. I love it. I would like to hear from some lesbians or some gay individuals, to be honest. Like if today is get it off your chest and truly speak your mind, why not? Why not let people truly speak their minds?
Yeah, the funny thing about Jay is no matter what we say, we could be talking about Pop-Tarts and he'll be like, if I want to hear about, since we're talking about Pop-Tarts, anybody who eats chocolate Pop-Tarts.
No, because there's a flip side to everything. And I always wonder the thought process. Wait, what did Shawnee's comment say?
What is the flip side?
I don't want to see two women kissing or men. No, see, and I don't know. So she don't want to see.
First of all, this is what kills me about you. She just made a statement, and you said, "I don't know." What do you mean, I don't know about? She just made the statement on how she feels.
I guess that's her truth.
Thank you.
You don't have to guess. She told you her truth. Where's the guess part at?
I have 2 lesbian daughters, and I'm bisexual, and I have 2 gay grandsons, and my family does not live. Don't love them any less. Good, Jeanette.
Yo, Pride Day is crazy in that household. I know Pride Day, y'all be getting it popping in that household. Don't think I don't know about Pride Day. Flaming heterosexual, I know about Pride Day. Don't think I don't know. I did comedy shows for Pride Day. Play with me if you want.
He said Pride Day is popping in there.
Pride Day is crazy up in there. Y'all, it's like Mardi Gras. I know. I performed. I performed for AIDS relief programs. I performed and hosted Pride Day. Dog, let me tell you something. I am a flaming heterosexual. I'm like, listen, do you for real? That's why this Kid Cudi thing is not about. I know y'all focusing on the dress. It's not about the dress. It's about how you try to appease a certain audience. And you went all the way to appease a certain audience and you ignored every black or hip hop. Listen, let me stay black. Every black person, you ignored what they were going through that weekend simply so you could appease SNL and your white audience. It ain't got nothing to do with the dress.
Well, the dress it spun off because Cam, wasn't having it. Like Cam disagreed with it, and it made me say, well, if Cam disagrees with it, why can't Cam speak his mind? Yeah, you didn't agree with the dress. You didn't agree with your son wanting to come say to you, Dad, I want to wear a dress. No, wait, I'm focused on Cam. Hold on, Cam. You didn't say if your son came to you wanting to wear a dress, you wouldn't be down with that. You wouldn't be cool with that. And it made me say, wow. Well, why can't Cam speak his truth? Why can't he speak his real thoughts? Because he would be canceled in the in the grand scheme of things. So I just wanted to open it up to people to be able to speak their minds. If you're okay with it, if your son comes to you and say, hey, Dad, I want to rock this dress. I want to go in this direction. As a parent, why can't you say I'm disappointed? Why can't you express those thoughts?
You can express those thoughts. And let me just put this out there right now. If Cam were to find out that I'm gay today, he would not stop being my friend.
Wouldn't change nothing.
It wouldn't change a damn thing.
Well, would it change a little? Sleepovers, hang out. Like you wouldn't have those thoughts in your mind, Cam?
First of all, dude, I'm grown. I ain't never slept over neither one of y'all mother house ever in life.
It's never happened, so that's not even a part of this.
Yeah, so stop. Layout. Because as a heterosexual, if I didn't pass out on your couch, ain't nobody sleeping over your house. So stop.
Those drunken nights and y'all getting hammered or getting lit, and it's like, wait, I don't know. It has to be in the back of your mind for guys. I don't know. I just feel like guys has to have it in the back of your mind.
Of what? What are you talking about? Like of what?
Right, I'm moving on. I'm gonna move on.
No, but you say this stuff and then you want to move on because I'm just like, what? What are you talking about?
Guys, thank you, Jeanette, admitting the truth. Guys do get weird looks from people than females. Females are more accepted than males. Thank you.
Oh, when you're the pretty lesbian. When you're the pretty lesbian. When you're the lesbian who looks like a heterosexual chick. They do get the looks when they got the tattoos all down the sleeve of their arms and they walking in with the baseball cap and you don't know if they're a female or a male. Y'all better stop speaking for these people that y'all ain't never walked a day in they thong. Or boxer shorts.
So it's not okay. So they get dirty looks if the femmes. I don't even want to go into the names there. I don't even know if that's politically correct to say femmes and butches, and I don't even know what's.
But I do have.
So if I disrespected somebody, I'm sorry. I don't even know how that works. I wish somebody called and enlighten us.
Of course you do.
Not enlighten us. I don't want to say that's the Sharon Osbourne thing. Enlighten us.
Enlighten Jay. It's just us and we. When he says that, it doesn't mean us. It's Jay wants to know.
Just having a real conversation. That's all.
Anybody listening, 609-699-1386. But I'm going to take a black and mild break. And when I come back, I'm going to tell you the craziest story about a black man being offended that another black man called him the N-word.
A black man being... Repeat that?
I'm going to tell you a story about a black man being offended that another black man called him the N-word.
Were they just around the same age?
They were around the same age, and they had the same occupation, and it happened on national television, and I watched it.
Oh, I'm interested because I'm sure that one.
Here I go. Were they old enough to be in the Vietnam War?
No. They're in the NBA right now.
And one of them was raised by a white, probably got a white upbringing. I'm sure.
Nope. I'm interested now.
They're not too hood. They're not too hood black guys. They're not. Okay.
Good tease.
Y'all will see a superstar. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Give me a minute. I'm about to smoke a black and mild. Yeah.
Short break.
The funny thing is my job at the radio station was a 4-hour job. And I had timed it out that at 3.5 hours, it was trouble. The irony in that is crazy. God has a sense of humor. 4-hour job, 3.5 hour limit on having alcohol or no alcohol in my system. At 10 o'clock, I'd run out that radio station, get in my car, and I'd drive around the corner, and boom, I get to the liquor store. I was like a bad drunken movie. I'd get my shots and do the, I'm good. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, I could have sworn that must have been like 4 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, man, never gonna do that again. All right, the bar should be open about now. Let's get to the bar.
And we're back a little soon. All right. Good morning. It's Free Agent Radio. It's Media Room 360. That caught me off guard. Good thing I didn't leave like Mike and Cam did. So good morning. So we were talking about several topics this morning, and one being
shut your ass up.
Oh, hey, Mike's back. Hey, good morning, Mike. I was about to share some thoughts and views and opinions because I'm sitting there thinking about the lesbian versus the men, and I got a lot of family members that I cherish and love, and I know their struggles. Well, I don't really know their deep struggles, but you got me thinking: is that still not accepted for females that are lesbians in society? Because when I see them, I accept them, but males I do side eye, but I don't say anything, and it just made me wonder. And I don't know why that's still processing in my brain right now.
Where'd Cam go?
He did like you. Y'all thought it was a long break, and y'all dipped out and left. There y'all go.
The water.
I'm sitting here pondering.
It's like 8 seconds long.
That was a short break. Hope you smoke quick, Mike. Hope you got your smoke in quick.
Gracious. First of all, I got to pay off. I got to do my payoff on the T's.
Yes.
And don't ever be like you, a heterosexual, and be like, I side-eyed this.
No, I said you side-eyed two guys. Like
no,
two
you
guys.
side-eyed. Yeah, how you side-eyed? You're a grown-ass man. You a grown man talking about side-eye. You look directly in the eye. You don't side-eye. What the hell are you talking about?
You know what I meant. Not like legit. All right. I can't even have a real conversation with this guy without him going left. I'm literally, jeez.
Oh man,
come on. What?
Now I'm sweet.
I'm playing by your rules.
I was just saying.
Right.
Anyway,
we'll get back. Right. We'll get back to that because that the whole point was that wasn't even the point with the sexuality and everything like that. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it because Jay Black thinks lesbians are more accepted than gay guys. Then why are the most famous people gay guys? Like why are they the ones dictating? They're the ones all over the media. But let's get to this. So Kyrie Irving, yes, I said Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving from the Nets,
Brooklyn Nets were playing my man Schroeder from the Lakers. I always forget his first name. He's the point guard. So they get into something. They get into something, right? Damn, how did I forget his first name? Where's my phone? Oh, I'm on Instagram Live. That's why.
Lakers.
So
named Schroeder. Okay.
Schroeder. He's actually the point guard. He's nice with it, right? So Kyrie Irving fouls him, and he claps to the ref. And Kyrie Irving, being his sensitive ass, goes in his face. And as he's in his face, we didn't know this at the time. We got it later. He jumps in his face. He's talking. And he's like literally in his face. And all Schroeder says was, goddamn N-word. What do you like? He's like, goddamn, we're chill. Dennis Schroeder. Dennis. Thank you. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot Dennis. So Kyrie gets in his face and he literally just says, goddamn N-word, chill. Like he got his hands up like chill. Kyrie Irving comes back and says, don't you ever call me the N-word. You don't know me like that. And he gets a technical. I don't know why Kyrie Irving was getting tough with Dennis Schroeder simply because he knew he can't get tough with nobody else on that basketball court. That's why he got tough with him. Because I promise you, Ron Artest could have called him the N-word 35 times to his face and he wouldn't have said nothing. You a soft ass Kyrie Irving. But he gets mad and that's what he gets ejected for. And everybody now, you got the white folks all looking like, wait a second, black guys can't call other black guys the N-word. And then other people are like, well, if he says, you don't know me like that. I'm confused, Kyrie. I'm 100%. I'm confused, Kyrie Irving. I'm confused. You jumped in another black man's face and he basically was like, N-word, chill. Like, he was like, goddamn N-word. What? And then you're like, don't do. Let me.
Wait a minute. Kyrie Irving was born in Melbourne, Australia.
So what? What that mean?
Oh, keep going.
What? He's played in the NBA for a gang of years.
No, I'm just trying. I'm just questioning his blackness. That's all. Go ahead. I'm just trying to see.
Like KD done called him the N-word a gang of times. He's like, you don't know me like that. Kyrie, shit. You know what, Kyrie? There's something going on with Kyrie. And I'm going to say this, and I want everybody on Instagram Live right now to know this. I want everybody on Free Agent Radio to know this. I want everybody on Media Room 360 to know this. You cannot win a championship with the two most sensitive ball players in the world on your team, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They cannot be your leaders when the two most sensitive dudes in the NBA are your leaders.
Boy.
And Kyrie, that's why you don't want to play with LeBron. Because LeBron would have grabbed you up behind the scenes and said, dog, what are you doing? His people, matter of fact, LeBron would have done it. His people would have done it. And be like, yo, what are you doing? You wanted to fight Dennis Schroeder because you fouled him. And then you stepped to him. And then after you stepped to him, he was like, God damn, N-word, what is the problem? He literally had his hands up and said, what's the problem? What are you doing? Don't talk to me like that. You don't know me like that. No, Kyrie, you picked the one guy on the court that you wanted that smoke with. You picked the one guy on the court you wanted smoke with. I've seen it all the time on basketball courts in the playground. I've seen it all the time. You want to smoke with me. You don't want to smoke with Cam. You want to smoke with me.
Another short guy.
Another short guy, even though they both 6'1", 6'2", 6 foot. Yeah. But that's who you want to smoke with. Shut your ass up, Kyrie.
Yep. Corny soft.
Shut your ass up.
Soft.
And you know what I wish? You know what I wish? You know what I really wish? That Rondo was still on the Lakers. I wish Rondo was still on the Lakers.
Oh, yeah,
you wouldn't have said that to Rondo. You wouldn't have stepped to him like that.
Rondo would have hit him. He'd have took a fine.
Rondo had to give Chris Paul a business when Chris Paul lost his mind and tried to do a little push. And Rondo said, let me introduce you to this right hand. Let me introduce you. You don't want that problem, Kyrie Irving. You picked the exact person. Matter of fact, you ain't want it with AI, but I ain't want to go back that far back. Because AI would have saw you on the court, and then you'd had to dealt with the fact that you was in Philadelphia, and that crew would have been there afterwards. You picked exactly who you wanted to pick with.
Rondo's a good one. You can ride out with that one. That's a good one right there. That one.
Rondo is, and you know what? You wouldn't have done that to Chris Paul either. You wouldn't have done that to Chris Paul either. You picked and chose the guy that was killing you. He was killing y'all. But how in the hell are you going to go? Don't call me the N-word. So this is a new rule. I'm going to leave it to the two black men right now on the show. I'm going to fall back.
Oh yeah, because you are Puerto Rican. I look at you sometimes.
No, I'm Puerto Rican, which means I'm Spanish, Indian, and African. Those are what my cultures are made. That my culture is made up of.
Anyway, he's still an in theory.
Right.
I will start with Cam. You on the basketball court, and somebody says, "God damn, N-word, chill."
I'll be like, "All right, my nigga, all right, chill." You know, it goes right back to him. It ain't that deep. Because at some point I might have called him that. So I mean, whatever. So
it's twofold. So either Kyrie could have literally don't like that word being used, towards him. Like they just legit like, yo, I don't rock with you, so don't use that. And if you're a friend, term of endearment, and it's being received in that way, he could take it a little differently. But in the heat of the battle, if you giving me the business, and that just could have just irritated his soul. But for me personally, no, from another man of color, or even blacks and Puerto Ricans in general, I'm okay with, to be honest, I'm okay with the word. Because I know it's not coming at me in that negative light.
Can we all just say Kyrie Irving got some issues and the Brooklyn Nets will not win a chance? I almost want to bet. I almost want to go to I want to get on a website, on Las Vegas website, and bet $500 that they will not win the championship.
I don't think they're going to get out of the East.
I don't think they're going to get out of the East either.
Keep it 100.
All these fragile mental, like y'all disrespect, like dudes on y'all. All y'all worry about is like on the NBA. Y'all worry about their physical ability and everything like that. Yes, Kyrie Irving is one of the nicest handled dudes I've ever seen in my life. James Harden, one of the nicest I've ever seen in my life. Kevin Durant, one of the most incredible scorers I've ever seen in my life. But when you have a burner account on Twitter, I have a problem with you. When you make that much money and your mental stability is, I'm going to use a burner account, like, dog, say what you have to say.
We can't. We just talked about that. Society is not ready for you to be open and honest. We're
not talking about a gay issue. We're talking about face up to the people who are dissing you and say it back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop with this nonsense. Like, these cats is on some real.
You make too much money. You make too much money to have your to be able to throw shots back.
No, it's just a lot of people who make a lot of money who throw shots back. A lot of people.
So is only broke people can talk?
No, there's a lot of folks.
Have an opinion? Because they're the ones that seem to have the most.
Yo, Charles Barkley say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I love him for it too.
Good morning, shorty doo-wop. She said that's corny. It's corny. It's whack.
Shoot, LeBron done shot back at people. Like, my thing is like, Kyrie Irving, for real, you gonna step to the one dude for a call? You were the aggressor, and you're gonna get mad because he said N-word. Chill, basically. Like, Kyrie Irving, let me tell you something. I hope everything's all right with you, but and I'm not
softy.
Let me tell you, Kyrie Irving. Let me tell you one. The Brooklyn Nets. I'm from New York. Y'all ain't never gonna be the Knicks. Ever. Y'all never gonna be the Knicks. People in Brooklyn know you never gonna be the Knicks.
Yep. That's why I'm not a fan.
I try and root for y'all, but y'all still the New Jersey Nets. Y'all just play in Brooklyn. Y'all still the Nets from New Jersey.
What about Tasha's comment there? You got to have thick skin when you're in the limelight. You can't
all day. But you can be able to snap back, but you got to be able to have the thick skin to take the repercussions.
Yeah. That's in life.
That's in life.
Yeah, that's regular. Yeah, that's regular social media. That's for everybody. Yeah,
these dudes is softy records for real, y'all. Like, you got to be kidding me. And Dennis Schroeder, if you don't hurry up and man up and mug somebody, I ain't no tough guy.
Get out of here.
You don't man up and man up and be like, yo, I'm telling you, this is like the third time I seen you get tested. This is like the third time I seen you get tested.
Curry
and none of y'all Lakers stood up.
Stress on. Action got jokes.
Action got jokes. He said Kyrie was just upset Kid Cudi had his dress on. God, listen, Michael Shawn didn't say that. That was Paul, a.k.a. Action Jackson.
That was good.
Morning, 1_Mo Love. Morning. Y'all should be on our app, Free Agent Radio or Media 360, Media Room 360. So y'all can see everybody talking, because y'all just see me talking, so y'all don't hear everybody else. I want y'all to hear everybody else's comment. If you want to get on the lines, matter of fact, on my Instagram live, get on the phone line 609-699-1386. Yeah, I couldn't believe that he was like, watch your mouth. You don't know me like that. Who knew those rules?
Get back, get back.
The whole game, people calling each other the N-word, and all of a sudden he made restrictions. You're like, hey, wait a minute, hold on.
You don't know me like that. Well, you take this 18 points, boy. Hold on to that.
No, I'm telling you. But I know the coaches can't say it. Right? But at a certain point, as a lead coach, I'm like, Dennis, I'm going to tell you right now. Next one that steps to you like that, I need you to respond, and I got the fine.
Okay. I'm going to take care of that.
There we go.
I got the fine.
How about just don't use the word, though, Mike? Somebody out there is thinking that right now. Just don't use the word. Even within our own culture, you're giving it too much power. Like you always say all of those things over the years.
We are way too late for that, Jay. We are way too late for that. Like, I totally agree. We are way too late for that.
As far as what?
The N-word ain't going nowhere. The most powerful word ever is the N-word. There is no word that tops the N-word in showing love and showing hate.
It ain't going nowhere, my ninja. It ain't going nowhere. You all my ninjas.
No, there is no word
that's more powerful. Wow,
it's a human dialect to show somebody love and to show somebody hate
at the same time.
Go look at videos of DMX using the N-word, saying how much he loved a dude. And then go look at videos of racist ass white people using the N-word. There's no word that can show that much love and that much hate. The same word. Mm-hmm. The same word. You can't think of another word other than God or Allah. Mm. You can't think of another word that shows that much hate and that much love in one word. There is no such thing as that word is ever going anywhere. I had one person before who stopped cursing, right? And wouldn't curse, but would say the N-word.
It's not a curse. It's not technically a curse. Yeah, I guess. Well, is it?
No, I had somebody say they were in church and they were like, I do not curse, but I say the N-word. Okay. Won't say bitch, but we'll say the N-word. That's how incredible the N-word. The N-word is the most diabolical, meanest, hateful, and on the other side, love and appreciation word that Doug, you can't even explain the N-word. The N-word is something in another world. I can't think of a word that means more. I can't think of another racial slur that means more than that. I can't think of another word that when I see individuals and you like, yo, I ain't seen you in a long time, my N-word. How you been, my N-word? How's the family, my N? Dog, it is such a passionate thing where you like, yo, and you see the exchange. There ain't no word that tops it.
I was thinking the curse word, the BI. But yeah, because I see people use that both ways. Whatever.
Yeah, but it ain't got nothing on the N-word.
Yeah, no, it ain't nothing on that though. Yeah, that's my no.
But Kyrie, for you to get really, you really wanted to do that unorthodox way of saying that you're mad because of that. Go, I swear he should have punched him in his face, but he would have got suspended for like 2. It would have been the best thing in the world if he said what, and Kyrie would have got punched in the face twice.
In the kind of people need to chill.
So, but like I said, Kyrie Irving knew exactly who to do it to.
So, in shifting gears, you want to hit on your pet peeves, or we want to get into Black Rob?
My pet peeves, Kyrie Irving, damn it.
Mr. Softy.
Hold up. Okay, 7:28, 8:28 on the East Coast. Here's a pet peeve. Let me tell you a pet peeve. A pet peeve is thinking is somebody coming up to you and saying something, but they don't know if you're in a good mood or a bad mood. Let me give you the example. Here's a pet peeve. I went to a convenience store, but I was in a rush. So I parked. And when I parked, I wasn't like totally in between the lines. You ever just be in a rush and your tires are like kind of on the line? You're in the line, but your tire is on the line, right? Okay. So I go into the store and I grab me a 5-hour energy drink, and I'm in the line. And then there's an old white man in front of me. So I'm just looking at my cell phone, and he goes, "If you can't drive it, you shouldn't have it." Exact word.
He was talking to you. Wait, you start looking around.
I didn't know. I was looking at my phone. You can't drive it. You shouldn't have it. And I said, and I looked at this old man. I said, so I did the Kyrie Irving. It happened yesterday. So I got directly close to his face. I said, "What did you say?" And I'm thinking he's saying if you can't drive it, you shouldn't own it because of what my car is.
Because you got that Beamer stunting out there.
And I'm sitting there going like,
what?
I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "If you can't park it." I said, "What are you talking?" He's catching me in foggy. I'm like, but I'm being respectful. Because you don't get any points for being disrespectful to an old man.
No, there's no brownie points. No.
So I keep saying, "Sir, what are you talking about?" So I look at my car. He's like, "You're not in the lines." I said, "I'm not in the line." Technically, I was in the lines. So I'm like, "Sir, I'm in the lines barely."
Wait, so you started having a conversation with this guy?
I started having a conversation because I'm like, "Oh, you got my attention now." Okay, so I opened the door. I said, "Look, I'm in the line." He said, I said, and then I was like, "I'm in the lines. I'm almost hurt." "Well, almost, that only counts in horseshoes and something other." And I said, "Man, if you don't have a happy Sunday, go have a happy Sunday." I was like, and now I would want to say that I was a good guy the entire time. But when he was like, "It only counts in horseshoes," and I said, "I don't give a what it counts in your life. Take your ass to your car. Like, mister, like you're going to get hurt one day. Like I wanted to give a lecture. One day you're going to say it to the wrong person." I was like, that's my pet peeve when y'all think anybody cares about your opinion on parking. That's a pet peeve.
That's a pet peeve. And then my rebuttal to you would be, you shouldn't do that anyway. You don't want anybody to nick up your door. You park too close.
No, I watched him go to his car. I watched him go to his car, open his door, and he saw me watching. I was like, you ain't doing another one of them little things. Oh, another pet peeve. A pet peeve, and I don't have these type of friends. I don't deal with these type of people. This is another pet peeve. When somebody you call and you have a casual conversation, and no matter what you talk about, that person has to one-up your story. That's a pet peeve.
Well, I remember this time for me too.
Oh my God.
I know a couple of them.
Yo, I remember this time. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. And everything.
I hate that. That's why I don't even call those people no more. I hate that. Like, it don't matter what it is. Like, it could be sadness, and they try and one up your sadness. Like, my pet peeve is like, you could say, God forbid you have cancer, and they would try and up one. They would try and really be like, "Yeah, I had cancer too, twice." Who tries to up?
In the 80s, when it was real scary.
Who tries to one up that?
But I'm still here.
Thank you, Jackie. I did my best, Jackie. I did my best with that gentleman. I did my best. I was like, because I know my dad is in his 70s, and I don't want, and sometimes my dad can get slick with it too. So I don't want anybody to in this world shake my head. But yeah, that's another thing. My pet peeve is somebody trying to one up everything you say on a phone. Like, if you say you go to Hawaii, they got to tell you that they went to Hawaii and that they stayed at a better hotel and that they, and you like, dog, it's not a competition. You asked me what I'm doing, and I said, I'm packing. Packing for what? I'm packing because my family's going on a trip to Hawaii. That's crazy. What hotel you staying at? So-and-so. Oh, that's nice, but you should have stayed at the one that I stayed at. It was a 12-star. And I'm like, dog, shut up. That's why I don't call you no more.
12-star.
12-star. Jeanette got a pet peeve. She said if somebody's walking behind you in Walmart and instead of them saying "excuse me," they just stand there and wait.
I don't like that either. So, but I have waited, and then I just like excuse me, because sometimes you just think that they're gonna be able to grab their can of corn real quick or grab their t-shirt real quick, and then you realize they actually browsing, and you're like, oh, whoa,
you're gonna be here for a minute.
I'm gonna be here for excuse me, can I get through? Can I possibly get through? There was another one I had. There was another pet peeve. What was the other pet peeve that I had?
Oh my God.
We did the one up in mine.
What is Cindy talking about? Cindy, what happened, Cindy?
Okay, when you live in an apartment complex, I have a pet peeve.
Okay.
When you live in an apartment complex, I have a pet peeve where people put their trash out in front of their door. Now, that's cool if you're going to take it like 10 minutes later. I have a problem with when I see the Pizza Hut delivery box and a bag full of trash out there, and it stayed out there the whole day. Dog, walk it to the trash can. Like, throw it out in the dumpster. Why is it sitting out here just so we can get roaches and we can get ants and stuff like that?
Pet Peeve Mondays. I found
Pet Peeve Mondays.
I had one. My wife had to highlight it for me yesterday as she's trying to tell me a story. And I guess her story is taking too long. I'm trying to answer her final ending for her to get to I just want to get to the meat of it. Like, what was the outcome? Like, it's a build up. I said, well, maybe this is a pet peeve for me because you're taking too long. Like, I don't like when people take too long telling stories. Just get to the meat of it. Why are you dragging telling me what build up? Is it just me?
Yo, when I asked Stacy how her day was, and she starts from the time she woke out of bed.
You asked.
Get to it.
That is a pet peeve. And if you're gonna tell the whole story, you better be performing. Like, you better be performing. Like, if you tell the whole story, you better be like, so then she said this, and I was like, yo, you better be entertaining. You better treat this like an Instagram post and give me them 60 seconds.
Like, so what was the outcome? I'm trying to tell her. That's the problem. You don't listen. I'm listening, but I'm just trying. What was the outcome? I get it. It was a bunch of drama leading up to it. I just need to know what happened at the end.
Can't be that general. Don't say how was your day. You got to say how was your day at work. Or
at work. You got to say at work.
You got to take that piece of a day, not the whole day, because there's no way they're gonna summarize it in 60 seconds.
So Shorty D-Wop got a pet peeve. She said, I have a pet peeve when people in the elevator and you say hi and they don't say nothing. I want to say I heard me, damn it. I want you to say I heard you, damn it. Oh yeah, say something back. Acknowledge. Wait, you can say hi to people and they don't say nothing back, Tosh? Wow.
No, things happen like that. Like,
on
people really be
where you at, especially if you're in the city. Oh, come on.
How you doing?
People be on that BS. Oh, here's a pet peeve. Here's a pet peeve. When you want to be when I'm out and I got my girl with me, but you want to be overly funny to make her laugh. Dude, if you don't stop trying to make my girl laugh, enough is enough. And I'm not saying just say something funny, because I've been in that position where I said something funny and everybody laughed. And then a dude is next to his girl and he's mad because she laughed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you directing your jokes directly to my girl, dog, enough. Like, I get it. She's pretty. Stop. You're not going to get with her.
Thanks for still listening, Al. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Al.
Yeah.
A pet peeve when you got that one friend who never chips in for anything, even though dog, even when a person doesn't accept your money, you're always supposed to be like, yo,
well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, if
you're always, always.
No, I know.
Or else you wind up on CNL with a dress on. I should not have said
that. Well, so Cindy's
storyteller.
That's Cindy. So Cindy, no, we can't talk, Cindy. Nope.
Cindy, let us be the judge of all that. Exactly. You're an entertaining storyteller.
Yeah.
She got to go through it all to get to the meat of it.
You better be very animated.
And let's be clear. I do not talk on the phone a lot. I'm not a long talker unless you get me
you
want to
get right to it. Yeah,
I just want to go right to it.
Yes.
I'm not the type to be on the phone a lot. I can, honestly, I can sit in a room with a person I love and not say a word.
Boom.
And that probably ain't healthy. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to have conversations. I don't know. I'm not advising this to y'all. I'm not advising this to y'all. Maybe you're supposed to like be chit chatting and whatever. And you know what? Maybe my fiance is totally disappointed and unsatisfied with me. I don't know.
He said, yeah, actually, like outside, like my mom and maybe my niece. The only I could just literally just sit on the phone. But other than that, I gotta get right to it. Unless
you got something real good.
What are we talking about? Like what you need an answer to? Like, yeah.
You want me to really be engaged in the conversation? Let me relapse again. I'll be engaged in everybody's conversation. I'm like, what? So there were no more paper towels. There were no more paper towels anywhere.
Yeah, I need to get to it.
Because if I'm sober, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Did you just tell me there were no more paper towels?
Pet peeve is going out with people that only want to pay for their food or they want to split the bill. I only had one soda and one side of fries.
No, don't go out with me. Don't go out with me. It be frustrating me. Don't go out with me then. If you were broke, you should have stayed your ass home. If you was on a strict budget, stay your ass home. Don't order nothing. If you're broke, don't order nothing.
This is all I had, son. That $80. My fries was $15 with my drink. That's it. Here's the 15. You put the tip in. Nope.
On everything I love. If you are broke, don't order anything, right? And then somebody be like, yo, you're not getting nothing, not even a drink. And then say no. And then they go like, no, I got you. I'm like, okay, I'm just saying, and spotlight it.
Right.
He or she said they got nothing to do. I have nothing to do with it.
That's a good one. I don't know, texting when I'm right next to them, and they could have said it was on their mind. My wife is good for that too, Alvin. Rip Dog. She'll put something in the text. What I'm here. Did you see my text? No, you never. What I'm here now. Just tell me. Like, why must we have? I got to go through the text message.
You see, I didn't read it, and if I read it, I just tapped it just to appease you. That's all. I just Cuddied it. I appeased you. That's all I did.
These some good pet peeves for Monday. I like this. Yes.
Pet peeves are irritating.
Yes.
But there was another one. I just lost it because y'all got me on that. No, I got this ADD. What was the other one? I had another one. Oh, I'm mad. We cannot move on with the show until I figure this out.
No, we got to talk about Black Rob. We got to talk about his situation.
We can't move on.
We cannot move on. And you see Free Agent Radio, you can't see it. I've put my arms. I've folded my arms.
That's a pet peeve, an adult being a kid. But you being a child, Mike. You gotta know
I need silence. I need silence.
Nope, it's lost. It's over.
I got a pet peeve. This is a pet peeve for real. This is a pet peeve.
All right, here we
women.
Go. Women.
Stop calling somebody a hoe. When the people around you know exactly what your activities have been, what you've been a part of. Oh, I can't believe she a hoe. She a hoe because she did.
Don't curse.
B, I was with you in your hoe activities. How are you calling somebody else a hoe? That was in high school. Y'all, that was in college. Y'all act like college hoe activity don't count. Like y'all get that erased. That's it. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing this. I can't believe she had sex with him, and him. And you're sitting there going like, you had sex with me, him, and him. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, that was back in the day.
That was back in the day, with especially in high school, and then like in 2024, and cats was really quick to call somebody a hoe. Go, we've seen your hoe activities. That's like somebody saw me with my Steeler jersey on and asked, so who's your favorite player? Oh, so you were like, well, the jersey I had on. Like, I don't know if that's really a pet peeve, but I get it.
Yeah, that don't mean that's your favorite player, but yeah, I kind of.
Oh, here's another pet peeve. Stop women. Stop going up to other women and be like, oh, y'all together when you getting married. Mind your business.
It's a little personal. Hey, hold up. I don't know.
Hold up. And then when you get married, the next question is when y'all having kids. Mind your business, you miserable B word. Mind your business. And let me tell y'all something. I'm a stereotype. Black women are the worst at barbecues. Y'all think y'all got the pass to say whatever y'all want. I'm not the one. I'm
Mike, talk about it. Why? What they say, Mike?
When y'all get married, y'all go, oh, y'all married. When y'all having kids, oh, he ain't get you pregnant yet. He must be this. No, you must be a miserable B word with potato salad on your plate, B. Like you must really be 75 pounds overweight. Your feet are swollen, your hands are swollen. It's always the feet that's a swollen chick that always got the most to say.
What is her name again?
It be some Miss Whatever. Miss Whatever been out her prime for 60 years. Talking about when y'all get met, why? Because y'all lonely ass is sitting there doing damn crossword puzzles.
Oh,
in my day, you was never hot. You was never hot. Shut up. You was never hot. You was never hot. Your feet got swollen when you was 2.
Well, I feel like I know this person.
Oh my God. They can't wait to say something. That's my pet peeve. I come in there and they go, oh, he cute. Nah, he ain't little cute little guy. He ain't little cute little guy. How long you been with little guy? Little guy. How long you been walking around with them feet, bitch? Sorry, that's the last one.
Yeah. You got nothing on Tuesday. No beats.
I get nothing on Tuesday.
You got some hearts on Facebook with that. If you like it on Facebook, hit like, hit hearts.
That's my pet peeve. Y'all think y'all can say whatever y'all want. Facebook, YouTube, it's Media Room 360. Y'all be thinking y'all can say whatever y'all want. All because you in the comfort. You in the comfort of your family.
Backyard dirty.
Oh man.
Yo, I went to a barbecue. Dog, I wasn't even like I just happened to go to this barbecue. Like I was dolo. I was by myself. I just went to this barbecue, right? Mm-hmm. And I was just chilling. I was drinking. I was like, they got alcohol. I'm a drink. I was just minding my business, right? I'm sitting next to this dude, and I can tell he's like the family star, right? I can tell he's the star. Like he's the family star. He's like everybody's so. All I'm here for is there's free liquor, Jay. Cam, there's free liquor.
Right.
And they're pouring these drinks. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm chilling. I don't care if anybody knows me. So I sit there and, this is a very nice barbecue and everybody is dope. Like everybody's shouting, you want something to eat? You want something to eat? I'm like, well, I mean, not really. I would really want to eat this liquor. If you give me another drink and give me a fork and knife, I can eat this liquor, right? This is where you got to be careful at Black people barbecues. So I'm like, they bring me a plate. So I don't know there's hate on my right side. I don't know there's hate. I didn't ask for the plate. They brought me the plate. I didn't want to eat. I wanted to get drunk. And a little kid comes up to me. And I swear I'm not making this up. A little kid comes up to me and says, ain't you Michael Shawn? And I'm like, yeah. And then the little kid looks to the guy next to me and says, don't you know that's Michael Shawn? And he goes, yeah, so I know. I don't care. What I do?
Blocking his shine.
It's a little kid. Yeah, I know who he is. Now I got a nice plate with a hamburger and some beans and stuff, and I got this hate coming over here. What? That's my pet peeve. Why are you hating if the kid knows who I am and your life on the life scoreboard doesn't add up to my life? Why are you hating? Why?
He's a local star.
They ain't even doing nothing. Life for the barbecue. Free liquor and food is the best. Like, no, real talk. And that's a bad thing. That's why I don't be going to barbecues unless I got supervision. I got to bring one of my friends with me so they know, because barbecues are a trigger. Because ain't nothing like getting drunk at a barbecue because there's no rules. Because there's always somebody at a barbecue that can get drunker than you. And you be like, look at him. Don't worry about my slurring ass. Just look at him. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I ain't starting no fight. Your uncle crazy. Oh, y'all calling the cops on him? He ain't gonna be needing that liquor over there by the couch. Can y'all? He ain't gonna be needing that liquor. Bring that liquor over here.
Oh God.
Anybody else got a pet peeve? Any other pet peeves?
Nah. Shout out to the people watching on Apple TV. I see y'all. Apple TV. I see you on the stream. No other pet peeves.
All right, one more pet peeve. You're in a couple.
Here we go.
A couple. Don't say nothing crazy when we in public. Like we had a party or something. Don't ask me no crazy question if you don't want to know the answer, and act like you put me on the spot, because women love doing that. They're like, who was the best? Who was the prettiest girl you were ever with? And your girl, we looking at you like, who was the prettiest girl you were ever with? And you sitting at the table like, okay. I'm not saying I loved her, but okay. I ain't gonna ask you who was the sexiest dude you ever dated. I'm not gonna ask you that. I'm adorable. I'm not sexy, but okay. And they're like, go ahead, Mike. And it be always black women just clapping in the back. Go ahead, Mike. Who was the sexiest woman you were? And sober, I know to say the person. I know to say Stacy. And she is. Damn it. You see this soberness? Okay. But y'all start irritating me when y'all start pressing. No, tell us. And now I done had 6 or 7 shots. Now I might name a stripper from Delilah's from like 2002 because I'm just in that mood. Stop instigating somebody. Like, leave that alone. Yeah. Obviously, the woman I'm with that I have 3 kids with is the one that I want to be with. But y'all black women always want to instigate. Tell us who the sexy is. If you don't shut your ass up. Y'all don't.
Go ahead.
What, Jay? Go ahead, because Jay's irritated that I went on this rant.
No, because your rant reminded me of a conversation I had yesterday with my wife. She's in this group, and it was a couples night, right? So it was like 3 couples, and the question was for the couples: hey, if you were stuck on the island, you can only be with that one female. Who would that one female be? And I guess the guy picked another partner's wife as that one individual and said, "Oh, because she's very calm and she don't holler, and she, it would be soothing to be with that person." Like,
I would be right at his door. I'd be right at his door. Like
but the chick jumped over the table and started fighting her dude because she picked somebody that was in the room. It wasn't like a celebrity he picked, and he said her because of this, and that, and she went off. And I guess he proved why. She's angry. She's upset. She's, like that's why he wanted to go with another.
No. She jumped over the table because he said that, right?
Yeah, she jumped over and got all over him.
Clap it up. I'm anti-violence, but clap it up. You knew you was being an ignorant dude saying, I wish she would be. Dog, you got to be kidding. Let me tell you, Jay, we be scrapping. Let Stacy say Jay Black was the person that you. Go ahead.
Jay Black don't be hollering.
I can't hit her.
So he got catch the rap.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. That's disrespectful for real.
Playing things out. It'll be more smooth transition. But it wasn't sexual.
He's gonna produce the evening.
It wasn't sexual. We had this conversation yesterday, and I'm like, yo. She
That's
said, but
disrespectful.
But my wife was like, I know you wouldn't pick me to want to be on the island because that's what she said to me. So she wouldn't understand me picking someone else. She said, but you can't pick somebody in the room. It got to be like somebody that is untouchable, unreachable, not
Go
somebody
ahead,
that
pick
you
somebody
actually...
other than me. Go ahead. Y'all think Jay Black bad? Pick somebody other than me.
I was like,
pick somebody other than the person that paid every damn bill for the last 2. Go ahead, play with me. Go ahead. Pick somebody other than
hypothetical me. Though. It was a hypothetical.
Pick somebody other than me in drunken stupors. When I was in rehab in jail, Bill still got paid. Pick somebody other than me. Oh, you see, this game would have got real for real.
I see.
I wouldn't even play that game. I would have tapped out. Play if you want.
Game night. Do not bring up the question. Okay, I'm just taking notes for not to play that with you.
Go ahead, pick that other dude who's really calm and he really plans things out, but he didn't hold us down for the last 25 years. Go ahead, pick him. Go ahead. Go.
Give it a pass. My wife gave me the pass. She said, I know you wouldn't pick me to be on the island.
First of all, let me tell you something. Jay Black's wife. Let me tell you something who he needs to pick to be on an island. Because let me tell you, the only person in this world that's built for Jay Black is you. Don't you ever say he wouldn't pick you.
She said it. She knows she Mike. She screams all the time. It's always hollering. The hollering. Ugh. Sometimes it's just too much.
You need to be hollered at sometimes, that word. You need to be hollered at.
My ninja.
My ninja, you know what? One time I heard her say something in the background. I'm not going to repeat what I heard, that she said something and I went like this. In my mind, I clapped it up.
I didn't even know you might have heard it. And you co-signed
I said, Ain't no timid woman gonna be with Jay.
No.
Ain't no timid woman gonna be with Jay. I hate hypothetical questions. Ask what you really want to ask. No, but that's the game night. That's why I don't be playing. That's why I don't be playing. Because my thing is, and then I'm gonna take a black and mild break. My thing is this.
We got to do that because Jay don't know how to play spades.
Real talk, my wife, we had our first lesson. She's been teaching
Mike,
me.
we ain't got no options. What are our options?
So we gonna get that game night.
We gonna get right in that trap. Watch game night.
I forgot Jay don't know how to play no spades. we ain't got no choice. But hey, what y'all want to play? The hypothetical game.
Hypothetical. Yeah, you stuck on the island. You only can have one person. Who would that one person be?
I would stop the game right there, even drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, yo. Unless Stacey wasn't with me, unless she wasn't sitting in the kitchen with me, like I just happened to pop in and be there, then I'd be like, yo, let's play the game. Because your hypotheticals, like whatever hypotheticals they got, I'm telling you, I have a sick mind. My hypotheticals are like, oh, I'll answer. I'm like, oh, that's your hypothetical? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
The crazy laugh. That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy for real.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. So if you had to allow somebody to stick their index finger in your right,
hold on, time out.
All this because Jay don't know how to play spades.
Because Jay don't know how to play spades.
So we
got at least play Uno.
Yeah, I can play Uno. I know Uno.
Yo, if you're on my Instagram live, there's only a few of us. But if you're on there, man, if you don't download Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360, and I ain't even promoted the Laugh Out Loud comedy show this Thursday. I'm not even gonna confuse everybody. But yeah, those games could be vicious. Like, man, listen. Jay can't be, you gotta understand something about this called what we call character definition. You gotta understand about Jay Black. Being his friend is a lot different than being the person in his life as a couple. Listen, Jay is intense, but he's subtle with his intensity.
I'm very calm.
No, he's calm, and he thinks that excuses his irritating ways.
She says that just because you, oh my God, you sound like her.
It's like, and I get it, but I get a break. And I can hang up the phone and don't nothing change. Like I could bang on, like Jay could be like, Jay, shut the, and hang up the phone and nothing change. And all he'll be like is, he might drink it again. Not even he drink it, but he'll lean on it. He might drink it again. No,
relapsed again. I'm gonna go to YouTube watch it because
go to YouTube. Jay can't have no timid woman with him. I'm telling you, he need that woman on the island. Oh, I'm telling you.
Just because you ain't hollering don't mean you ain't saying nothing slick and acting up. That's always your defense because you calm. Yeah, I'm calm.
I'll say this one thing, right? I'll say, yeah, we're gonna take this break. I say this one thing. I grew up in a family where once the yelling started, it was an argument. You started at 100. You didn't start at 5. You start your argument at 100, right? And nothing worse than dealing with somebody who's calm, cool, and collective, right? Nothing worse. Because even with Stacey, I start at 1,000. Like my voice is on octave 55. And then she'll be like, why are you raising your voice?
Why are you raising your voice?
And I'll be like, oh, I get it. You trying to win this argument on a technicality, huh?
I'm not feeding. She's not feeding.
So now everything I said, I'm going to lower my voice when I say it.
Are you going to talk low?
I'm like, what the is your real problem? You're not gonna win an argument with me on a technicality. I'm still gonna be who I am. We can just lower the value. We can lower it down. It's still gonna mean what it means. That's Jay.
Sound like a pimp.
Jay wanna sound like he whispering to you, but he be saying something super ignorant. I don't know why you're so uncontrollable. You have no discipline. You do not know how to handle your emotions. Now that right there, you do not telling a woman, you do not know.
You cannot handle. Look at you going about this for what? I don't hear you when you do that. I'm not listening.
I don't hear you when I do that.
I don't hear you when you holler and you go up.
That's a trigger.
I don't hear you. I'm not listening.
Look at that. Poking.
You know what I'm gonna say? Oh yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
Poking.
Yeah. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, you're right. You got that. And that makes me even more mad.
That's
when
Jay don't get it right till you throw a refrigerator at him. You don't get Jay's attention till the whole refrigerator gets thrown at him. Till you pick up a microwave. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Until you walk out with a sword, not a knife, a sword. You walk out with a sword and you start swinging like, yo, chill. No. You hear me now?
There are couples out there that don't holler, but they can get into healthy debates, and it's just very even kill. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stacey would love to be involved with that dude.
But it ain't true. Why do you have to holler, Michael? Why can't we just talk? Why you got to go up an octave? I can hear you when you just talk regular.
Dog. It's just the most amazing thing ever because you be like, what you just y'all quiet cats be saying stuff that you be like, this escalates that. This is what escalates an argument, right? I don't know how we got onto this, and we going right after this. This is what escalates an argument. Repeat what you just said. When you tell somebody, let me tell you how crazy what you just said makes no. People hate when you can point out what they said makes no sense. They hate it. And you go like, just repeat what you just said. And they repeat it. And then you can actually break it down into this don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. That's when the argument is over and they don't want to talk to you anymore. When you make them repeat their words, and then because I'm an ass, the next day, because I'm not making up. I'm not a makeup person.
You'll hold a grudge. You'll hold a grudge for a week, several days.
I say this. People say, keep it. I forget what this term is. Keep a secret till you die. Well, the lie. Go keep a lie till you die. The lie actually kills you. But I'm keeping a grudge. I keep a grudge, and it's bad. And I can't because the next day around 3:00 in the afternoon, I'm gonna be like, repeat what you said yesterday.
It's like what? You said 3:00 the next afternoon. Okay, so you've been pondering. You've been thinking about it. Okay.
Because when I'm wrong, I'm just blatantly wrong. But the problem is in life when you're wrong and you go like, yo, I'm wrong. Like I'm 100% wrong. Like,
but the average person don't do that. They don't take ownership.
Yeah, because the average person, yep, you're right. Say it, Jay. I'm sorry. I interrupted. The average person don't do what?
They don't accept that accountability to acknowledge that they're wrong. They want to defend their point, even though when they realize, I see when my wife, the light switch click and she realized she's wrong. And then she still have to keep going to try to spin it to defend her point where her narrative where she was going. But just say I screwed up, I was wrong, and we can just move on.
Dog, you know what's freeing when I can tell you I'm an effed up individual. I've done a lot of effed up stuff. I made a lot of bad decisions. I've said a lot of things I regret. And guess what? I regret them. I'm sorry, but it kills me when y'all think simply because I'm the one who said all that you ain't got the potential to say something wrong or have a personality trait that's wrong.
Sure you do. Wop said you petty, Mike.
No, I am petty because at 3:00 in the afternoon, you're going to have to repeat what you said yesterday that made so much sense.
Do you admit when you're wrong, Jay?
I admit. Oh, does Jay admit? I don't think so.
No. Everybody listening to the show knows that.
Well, because it depends on when you say wrong. Because even when I'm wrong, I'm right. If that makes sense.
It depends.
I'm going to let that process.
With that, we're going to go to a break. With that, we're going to go to a break.
Even when I'm wrong,
no,
there's usually some right in it. Even when
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
wrong.
That doesn't matter. If it was a boxing match, you lost. Just because you have a bit of right in your argument doesn't mean you were right. It just means you had some of it, but the majority of your argument was totally wrong.
Even when I get knocked out, I win.
Yeah, even when I get knocked out, I still win because I scored a few points in the second round.
Like what?
No, let's focus on that. No, I can admit when I'm wrong, but if I got some like legitimate right
no, not wrong, just wrong.
I just want the one wrong, not a double wrong. Just
we know we admitting that it is a wrong, and then you could be wrong and you could be wrong. Like it's a difference.
There go black people. Here, clap it up for black people.
No, we can clap it, but it is a difference.
No, it's not.
He did a wrong.
Yeah, I'm petty. Wait, it is a difference when you could be wrong, but you could just be wrong.
No, you wrong,
Mike. No,
you cross the line.
Wrong? Wait, am I wrong or wrong?
No, what?
You're
once
wrong
you cross the line.
You're wrong on the road.
Go ahead, Mike. What?
Only black people do that because a judge never says you're guilty and then guilty. Nobody ever says that. The judge never says you guilty. Blacks and Hispanics do that nonsense. Oh, I'm wrong.
You wrong for that. You real wrong. You real wrong.
Once you cross the line of wrong, it's like dead. Once you cross the line of dead, you dead. There ain't no dead. No, you dead. There ain't no dead. You're dead right there. You're dead. That's all.
It's levels to being wrong, though. You can sit here and make a joke.
Jay want to be excused for being wrong because he was like, at least I wasn't wrong.
I had some truth to that. It was some right in that. I'm not wrong. It's a difference. It is the levels. You can laugh all you want. Cam laughing too. It is levels to being wrong. Like, wrong.
It's only levels in your head. Because the other person was like, so what you're saying is I gotta be right. I can't just be right. I gotta be right. Yeah, right.
That sounds like the language of a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Wrong for that. Okay, Kathy.
What did you say?
When you say I wasn't wrong, that's Jay Black's way. Hold up, that's Jay Black. That is Jay Black. Yeah, that's Jay Black's way of not losing an argument. That's Jay Black's way of having a scapegoat on how not to lose the argument. I wasn't wrong. You was wrong.
I know what I mean, and people out there understand what I mean.
You go with that.
Just because you had a point in the argument doesn't mean you wasn't wrong. You got 1 point, and then all of a sudden you lost. He's like, I wasn't wrong, and you ain't pregnant.
pregnant. Mike always go left with it.
That's what it is. I'm not going left. That's not what it is. If you use your terminology in other circumstances that aren't what you wanted to feed your need.
Yeah.
When it doesn't feed your need, use that terminology in other circumstances and you'll see it doesn't make no sense.
All right, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out one day.
So if I'm hungry,
one day.
You hungry? I'm hungry. So what is she supposed to make you if you go like, no, I'm hungry. Like how much food is she supposed to make you? Like hungry means you're hungry. Like they go, no, I'm hungry. So she gotta bring the whole cow and kill the cow in front of you and be like, no, he hungry. We gotta go. We gotta hunt this food the hell down. Like what?
Joke if you would. You said it before, probably. Yo, I wasn't right. That was wrong. Like you doubled down before if something wasn't right. Like no. you had to double up somewhere. Right. You had to double up. Just be honest. Be honest. Like, let's go.
Once you get to sex is good, you can't go to sex is good. You're like, yo, no, sex is good. I was like, I'm already.
See, there you go. It was good. It can be good. It could be good, but it's good. Levels of good.
Yeah, but once I say it's good, that's why I'm like, this is a black people thing. Once I'm saying what we just did was good, I'm good. Once I say it's great, it's great. I don't say great. What did some part of my body explode? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's
so
great.
Stay never say, Mike, was it good? Like you like, but no. you would know what she meant if she's like, yo, you said it was.
No,
good.
we don't use them terms here.
See, I don't talk like DOS effects.
Yeah, the good, the great, good, the great.
Oh, you're funny. So we take a quick break. Can we come back and talk about Black Rob? We got Sexy Mo coming up as well.
Take a break. I want to go to the bathroom.
Take a break. What's a break?
One longer than that last one.
And I'm gonna tell you what, we're not doing that last break again. That last break, you can kiss my ass. Y'all gonna sit up in here, and I don't care. I'm finishing my Black and Mild. I'm not rushing in here, and y'all can get the chit chatting back and forth, and y'all have a good time because y'all more than capable of holding this show down.
Mike's good, and great. Kathy said, "Mike, wait a minute. You're good, and you great. See, she's giving you the double down. See, Kathy's rocking with
Kathy,
you, Mike.
Thank you, but I'm just good and great. I don't need the good. I don't need the good. I'm just great or good.
All right, we take a short break. I mean, we take a short break.
We're not taking a short break.
I was like, he want like a 3-minute break. You want a 3 minute? I guess a 2 minute and one. Okay.
First of all,
minutes.
I don't know why I got heartburn right now. I don't know what I ate last night because I didn't eat past 6. I'm about to smoke a Black and Mild.
Yeah,
I was gonna say something else, but I can't actually say what I was gonna say because I realized there's no way to say what I was about to say without using foul language. That means
you got gas. You got gas. No.
Yeah.
All right, go take care of it. Go handle that.
All right, Michael Shawn and the TakeOver. Let's y'all. Everybody on Instagram Live, can y'all please just download Free Agent Radio so y'all can hear everybody?
Oh,
Jay Black ain't even accept my thing. All right, go ahead.
Oh, wait, I didn't even know he was on IG Live. All right, when we come back, we just talk about Black Rob because he was in some serious health concerns. He had like 4 strokes. He's homeless, allegedly. They got GoFundMe. We need to talk about that. We got Sexy Mo coming up, too. So let's come back. Right, let's talk. Let's chat.
Michael Shawn, the TakeOver Legends, y'all. Yeah. Go visit somebody at the hospital, have a little bottle, and pop that bad boy open. Oh, my God. Stashes until your daughter finds a stash. The twins Autumn and Kayla, my twins, had a dance. Their first dance in middle school, and I was drinking all day. I got them there. I mean, I didn't even drive. My fiance, Stacy, drove, and I made it. And I even videotaped them. I got out the car, and I was good. I videotaped them walking in. I said, I'm being a good dad. I got in the car. We drove home, and I kept drinking. Passed out. I couldn't make it back for the pickup. But hell, I got him there. Well, at least I rode there with him. I took pictures. My oldest daughter found the stash. And my oldest daughter came into the bedroom as I was passed out and groggy, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. What the hell's going on? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? Is this what you do, Dad? Is this what you want? Is this why you couldn't take the twins or pick them up from their first dance? You had to drink these? You had to get these, Dad? Is that what you needed? And I'm like, how did she find the stash? I had the audacity to yell back at my daughter. Girl, who you talking to like that? I don't know who you talking to in this house like that. The audacity to get mad because she found the stash. Everything she said was the truth. But me, I wanted to argue. I don't know who you're talking to. I'm still your father. You don't talk to me like that. And in the back of my mind, my sick alcoholic ass, I was sitting there looking at my stash saying, girl, if you don't want this to become a real problem, you better not throw out what's ever in that stash. If you don't want this to really get turned up, you better not throw out what's in that stash. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
I'm being honest.
We have a true black man confession.
And I'm a real black guy.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
I got a shifting gears confession to make. You mentioned about reneging and playing spades. I would like to confess that I may be the only black person in the world.
Wait, Jay.
Because y'all keep saying reneging and spades. And
you don't know what reneging is in spades?
I don't know how to play spades.
Jay Black don't know.
I've never played spades before.
You never played? Wow.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
What up, people? It's Michael Shawn letting you know you got to check me out April 15th at the Arlington Improv for my Laugh Out Loud comedy show. But wait, you want to win tickets? We got your opportunity. All you got to do is download the Media Room 360 app. Watch it on your streaming channels, on your Roku TV, and multiple other sources. When you see the code phrase, you know that code phrase? You'll get your chance to win tickets to my Laugh Out Loud comedy show, April 15th. That's all you got to do. That's easy. That's simple. You don't need to do no more. We don't make it complicated here. Download Media Room 360 on your phone. Watch it on your screen, on your flat screen, and win tickets to my comedy show, April 15th. That's how it goes down. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Yeah.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in. Tap in.
Tap in.
Tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends on freeagentradio.com and media, freeagentradio.com and Media Room 360.
On the tube.
If you are listening, hit me on my Instagram at Mike Shawn Comedy. At Mike Shawn Comedy. Or you can hit J Black at J. What is it? The real J Black? Did you put the real?
I am. No. I am J Black _ I am J Black _ Follow me and I'll follow you back, as Cam would say.
Cam, your handle, please.
At DJ Cam 609. Cam with a K.
All right, y'all. Follow. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, where's my Cash App at? Oh, yeah. Send money to my Cash App.
Wait, how do you just say that?
I don't know. I just did.
How much money do you want? How much money?
How much money you want? Oh my God. We going there with it.
You want a lot? Or do you want a little, like a lot? Like you want a little, like
any donation will be acceptable. Any donation will be acceptable.
Yeah, feel free, donate to us. Yes.
Damn, blah, blah. All right. You know her as Sexy Mo with 7.5 college degrees, and she has a feature called Allegedly. Y'all put your hands together for Sexy Mo.
Sexy Mo. She's here.
What's going on? I like the blue mic.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. You got
Cam,
blue on too?
Cam, yeah.
Blue
You know, I
on.
always got blue on. Shout out to Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I always got blue on.
What's that noise y'all make?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I didn't do the noise. I asked you what's the noise.
Yeah,
Don't
I
do
almost
it.
about to do it. But go ahead.
Don't almost about to do nothing. Don't do it, J Black.
Tweet.
Don't do it.
They take it serious. For those who don't know them sorors, you can't talk about it. You got to be about it. You can't play around. It got to be official.
Let me
Just
tell you
nod
how
your head.
easily. Let me tell you how easy as a comedian. All y'all comedians doing colleges. This is what y'all do. Y'all go to a college, right? I did like 60 colleges, 70, whatever, right? Y'all go to the yard. I found out what the yard was, right? Y'all make sure y'all go to the yard. All y'all gotta. This is how easy it is. All you gotta do is find out what frat runs the college. Like, that's all you got to do. Sometimes it's the Qs, sometimes it's the Kappas. Everywhere I went, it was either Qs or Kappas, and there was another one. There was a
Phi Beta Sigma. Shout out.
Phi Beta Sigma. So you find out who's running it. Then you get on stage and you big up them, and then you start cracking jokes on the rest of the frats on there, and you will have 10,000 people going nuts. All you got to do is find out what it is. Like, Kappas are supposed to be like the cute ones. Like, if I was a Kappa, I'm adorable. I'd be a Kappa and I would drop that cane.
Kappas noobs don't drop canes.
Yeah, stop it. I hosted too many damn step shows.
Oh,
I've only been to like 2 step shows that Kappas didn't drop canes. First of all, I don't know who decided to add the canes to their routine, because that is the most difficult thing I've ever seen in my life, to try and do that.
There's history behind it, but yeah.
Yeah, there's history behind it. I'm like, damn. Yeah. But when they kill it, they kill it. But if you destroy a frat, but don't ever go out the frat that runs the college. Don't ever, especially Qs, because Qs are like they're different. They're different. They're different. And I'm not gonna get into all that, but they probably doing community service. But go ahead, Mo. What's your first story?
So, Michael Shawn, you know what? A lot has happened over the weekend. It's been talks of Nipplegate and talks of Ringgate. So I'm going to get right into it. So, you know, J-Lo and A-Rod have been having some, difficulties. They've been in the news, especially since she was up there for the inauguration. All eyes have been on them. She is in the DR right now, filming a new film. And so she posted on social media pictures with her hands in it, with no ring. Now, you know, that's a $1.8 million ring on her finger. And she denies that, you know, her and A-Rod are on the outs. But that picture was like a very intentional picture. If my ladies know what I'm talking about. It was very intentional. And so I'm wondering if that's her way of saying, look, Jenny is back on the block.
You know what?
Funny.
Y'all want an exclusive?
Oh, breaking news.
You know what, J-Lo, in my opinion, this is my opinion, J-Lo mad is because her ex-husband, Mark Anthony, and A-Rod have come together, and they are in the works of purchasing the Minnesota Timberwolves, the NBA basketball team. I don't know if you were going to say that, Mo. So I'm sorry if I.
And surprisingly, they have a really good relationship. So, you know, there's no strain there. There's no jealousy. But you know what? Like in true guy fashion, I bet they be talking about J-Lo in the background. Like, yeah, she used to do this when she was with me. Man, don't worry about it.
No, that's a bunch of
act like it don't happen. Act like it don't happen.
When I'm 500 million and you 300 or 400 million and we making business, we both know she a bad chick. She bad as hell, and whatever you did to her, I did to her. Whatever she did to you, she did to me. But guess what? I think J-Lo caught feelings at the fact that A-Rod was like, he got him in there to try and purchase an NBA basketball team.
Well, I mean, they have kids together, so it's not like it doesn't benefit J-Lo all the way around. It's a good situation. It's a good look for everybody.
Yeah, and you know,
I mean, who can say they have a relationship with somebody and they hug you and your man, your new man? Yeah. Like, that's love.
This picture was taken.
A different level of maturity.
It takes a different. J-Lo took this picture with A-Rod in the middle with her husband at the time. Then she married the man in the middle. Okay, well, all right. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing else. Whatever.
It's all love, but
it's all love. Yeah. Okay.
It's all love. Let me tell you, Carrie Hilson is also saying, you know what? Everything is all good. You know, the Beehive, they were swarming this morning. They were ready to go, lock and loaded. You know how they feel about Beyonce. Do not talk bad about the queen. Don't even bring her name up, or they ready to sting. Okay, Michael Shawn. So if you remember, Carrie Hilson, you know, said some inappropriate things according to the Beehive and the rest of the B Nation back in like 2009 when she was doing some penmanship for some of her songs. And so, you know, in a recent interview, they brought it back up and they're like, you know, what's going on with Beyonce? Is there still beef? And so Carrie is like, you know, hey, you know, I met her and, you know, it was all love. It was all gracious. She said it was also like a healing moment. Now, I don't know if it was a healing moment for Beyonce or she's just saying it's a healing moment for her. She said that she was even amendable, keyword, to working with Beyonce on future projects. She said, you know, sometimes things are fueled by labels and things happen and things are said. And she said she definitely, yeah, the Beehive is out. See, I told you, the Beehive is out. They're saying that Carrie just got beef with herself. No. That Beyonce is not even looking at Carrie at this point, whether good or bad.
Carrie who?
That's not how it happened. And I'm gonna keep it 100. What happened is that Carrie Hilson, when she was popping, and she's still doing her thing.
Popping. I like the popping.
Jay Black, I said popping.
Exactly.
So absolutely. Carrie Hilson was killing it, right? She had the song with Kanye and everything like that. And then she was in a studio session and she took some shots at Beyonce. And Beyonce shut her career down, right? She took some shots and then saying, like, you know, she had to do with hits that Beyonce, what she did.
Absolutely.
And Beyonce
shut, a good writer.
And Beyonce shut her career down and she got blackballed, just like Gilly the Kid got blackballed by Jay Z and he admitted it. And this is why I F with Rihanna. Because Rihanna got the receipts. Play with me if you want. Pick with somebody.
Bad come out about Rihanna.
I'm saying,
you know, people tread real lightly with her.
Pick on somebody your own size. Beyonce, at that moment, you should have picked. That was ridiculous to go at her like that and shut her down. And I know everybody's gonna be like, allegedly. It ain't alleged. Everybody in the business knows what happened, and they shut down Carrie Hilson, who's a super talented woman. Absolutely. And whatever. So I took some shots at you. The same way Nas took shots at you, Jay. And God bless it. This is all in sport. But to shut her down like that, and now you already know the power of Beyonce and Jay Z, because Carrie Hilson had to be like, it was very nice, and I'm glad, and had to really humble everything. And this is why I F with Rihanna, because you can't shut Rihanna down. Rihanna ain't even released an album. Rihanna's getting $1 billion off of the makeup situation. Pick on somebody your own size. F with her. Go get that smoke with Rihanna. You don't want that problem.
Nobody messing with Rihanna.
And I'm not saying Rihanna's better or more talented than Beyonce.
It's just a different lane. They in two different lanes.
Her Rihanna's Navy or whatever the hell. First of all, anybody part of a Navy or part of a beehive and you're over 30 years old need to be ashamed of yourselves. You're ridiculous.
Mike,
you need to get a hobby. You need to be doing some knitting. You need to do something, because that's ridiculous. You over 30 and you're in a Navy or a beehive for somebody you get no checks for. Go ahead, beehive. Go destroy Michael Shawn. Ooh.
Is that the sound that the beehive makes?
No, that's the sound of the fear in my heart.
He's scared.
The beehive. The beehive is a bunch of people who just sit on Twitter, Instagram, and
they love and worship Queen Bee.
And Queen Beyonce is amazingly talented. I don't call anybody queen, but Beyonce is amazingly talented. She is stunning. She's iconic, and but stop with the whole I'm going to be a grown ass person part of your beehive. Shut your ass up. Go ahead.
Well, Michael Shawn, let's talk about Janet Jackson's Nipplegate. Now, all of us remember that one. Well, allegedly, it's coming back up. Again, Nipplegate was officially, they said, calculated by Justin Timberlake months.
Get out of here.
After Britney Spears. We already knew that. Months after Britney Spears and Madonna's little kiss, and, when they performed on stage and they had like that little 3-way kiss at the MTV Awards. Well, Janet Jackson's stylist, Wayne Scott Lucas, said exclusively that originally planned for Janet Jackson to wear a pearl G-string, but the idea was changed at the last minute. So they had to do something. Janet was going to wear this dress, and Justin was going to step on the back of the dress and reveal like all of her butt in this pearl G-string. And at the last minute, it was taken out. And so Nipplegate came out of that. Now, Janet hasn't said anything. Yes.
So stupid.
I know. Listen, this is iconic. You have to remember at this time, especially for Janet Jackson, somebody of her stature, this was iconic. This is going to forever go down, but she doesn't talk about it. She will not comment on it.
But supposedly she's mad because Justin Timberlake stepped away from it. Okay. Let's just say
during the time it came out, he did not back her. He did not support her at the time of like the press conferences and things like that. So yeah, she was mad at him for a minute. But allegedly, all is water under the bridge, nipples under the bridge.
If you, I don't even know if I feel like wasting energy. Janet Jackson, you were Janet Jackson. Let's just say this was totally Justin Timberlake's idea and his people's idea. You were Janet Jackson. All you had to do was say no. But you went along with it because you was thirsty. Because Justin wanted to top Justin wanted to top Britney Spears' performance, but you also did. So you let the white dude rip it off and let your breast come out. That's your fault. Don't blame it on this white dude. You were Janet Jackson. You could have said nope, but you were like, huh? You did the Kid Cuddi. We gonna get attention. We gonna get attention.
You got it.
Everybody's gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see it. We gonna get it. It's gonna be so edgy. My breasts are gonna be out. My left breast is gonna be out, and it's gonna be all there. And then everybody like, I see all these people defending Janet. She called all the raft, and she called dummy, stupid dummy. What did you think was gonna happen when America's favorite white boy decided to back away? Stupid dummy. What did you think? You shouldn't have let the white boy pull off your damn shirt so a nipple came out. That was your fault, Janet. That was your fault.
Michael Shawn, the veteran stylist, says he's not going to reveal any more of Janet's secrets because he feels like their relationship, he considers her a friend. And I'm like, if my friend is releasing all of my, my tapes and my secrets, I don't know if I would call him a friend, but hey,
I
he
love
said he has
Janet
nothing
Jackson.
else but positive things to say about Janet outside of Nipplegate.
And I love Janet Jackson. I think Janet Jackson is iconic also. I'm just saying, on a case-by-case situation, when we talk about it, Janet, you brought that on yourself. You brought that on yourself.
It worked.
Yeah, it did exactly what it was intended to do.
Yeah, but then she's the one who caught the raft. Justin went on and had hit albums after that. But this is what happens when you want to show some nipples in front of all. Yeah, it was Super Bowl kids watching. Yep. What she thinks was going to happen. Your nipple came out. You should have been like, okay, how about this? How about Justin? We pull your pants down and your thing comes out.
Uh-oh.
So on a case-by-case situation, Janet, don't get mad at Justin. And when his people said, yo, you got to veer away from her. Yes, that's the business. And you know exactly what that's like, Janet. When your people say veer away from that person, we got to detach. We got to put arm's length between us and them.
I mean, they did it to her with Mike, remember? I mean, they made her veer away from the whole Neverland situation. I mean, you know what the game is with the entertainment industry.
But if you would ever like to show that nipple again,
you're down for a repeat on Nipplegate?
I mean, she cool. Like, Janet's cool. Like, back then, there was a point where Janet was like, but of course, like, Janet's still an amazingly beautiful woman. So,
she's over 50 and she's pushed out a baby. Not somebody pushing it out for her, but she pushed out a baby and she still looks amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. I mean, a billionaire helped her push it out, but I mean, it's a whole different circumstance. Like, trust me, I ain't got the money. Like, if me and Stacey want to have a baby right now, I'm like, girl, we ain't got the finances for them doctors. Like, our doctor's gonna be like, no, we're gonna have regular doctors. Like, they had super 24-hour surveillance, and they was checking her stomach, and contractions came, and the contractions had an Instagram page. That was different.
In the world.
That was different.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Well, Michael Shawn, Vin Diesel is in the news right now. His neighbors are not happy right now in DR with him or his family. Apparently, they're upset with the security guards that he has, and they're saying that, they've had movie stars rent out and lease apartments there before, but never the trouble that they're having with Vin Diesel. They're accusing him of blocking off streets and blocking off where pedestrians in the neighborhood can't walk when him and his family are out.
Because y'all be kidnapping people. Because y'all be kidnapping people.
And they are upset. They're on the warpath trying to push him out. They went on to say, basically, I bet you wouldn't do this in LA. This is disrespectful. You probably wouldn't be able to even attempt to take such liberties to do things like this in LA. DR is its own country. It's its own little guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether or not push him out, or not, or whether he will be fined, or what the ramifications of him being a nuance like this to his neighbors.
Okay. Well, guess what? The reason why he has that is because, once again, I'm going to yell it again, but I'm going to say it calmer. Y'all kidnap people. Y'all kidnap people. So, like, I get what you're upset, but guess what? Don't make me bring up a DJ convention that happened in the DR, and I love the DR, where everybody's jewelry got stolen from their hotel rooms, and there was nothing they could do about it.
I was there.
Where everybody.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm in a different country. I have the finances to have security, and if you want me out, hey, then you need to get out of there. And yes, in LA, he has security also like that. I'm sure he has security like that.
Well, he's saying that, it was, Easter. He was handing out Easter baskets to people. And at the time, he just had to have a little extra security. He said he didn't mean to cause anybody any inconvenience or any hardships.
But they couldn't get to him.
Intentionally do it. He said, but at the time, the security guards are even Dominican themselves. He said, and he felt like employing them and hiring them will provide more jobs to people in need there. So,
okay. Shorty Doo-Wop put up a comment, and she said they need to stop the Fast and Furious movies. Watch your mouth.
Whoa.
Watch your mouth.
Mike.
I love
him.
Fast and Furious movies. No, I know exactly what's going to happen. I just want to know how crazy it's going to be. You watch your mouth. I watch. I don't care if it's Fast and the Furious 20. I'm watching.
20.
I love just watching those cars speed around for no reason and do stuff that I know they're not supposed to be doing that they can't do. I watched a Fast and the Furious. I watched the one with The Rock. He had a feud with The Rock where they were on ice. Right? And they sent a missile, and the missile was scurrying through the ice. And The Rock opened the door and grabbed the hand with his missile. He grabbed the missile with his hand. He grabbed the missile with his hand and he turned it around.
It gave you a deeper respect for him, right?
Do you know how stupid that is? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I loved it. I was in a movie theater with popcorn. I loved it. He didn't even burn his hand. They didn't even have to put butter on his hand or nothing.
No cocoa butter.
No cocoa butter or nothing. He spun the missile around.
Michael, Shawn, you know that franchise, I mean, that's going to go on and on and on because it has a huge following, a huge fan base. I love Fast and Furious movies. Probably not as much as Michael Shawn does, but I enjoy.
Do you know how thorough the palm of your hand has to be to grab a missile?
He went back to it.
Do you know? Can you smell the missile that The Rock is cooking? Dog, I was in a movie theater, hysterical, laughing so loud. And everybody was looking at me like, what are you laughing at? He's about to save the world. I said, yo, he turned around a missile with his bad hand, his left hand. It wasn't even, he's not left-handed. He caught a missile and he spun that bad boy.
That's some Superman stuff. Okay. Yeah.
What? We need fantasy like that. We need fantasy like that. You need to escape sometimes and watch The Rock grab heat-seeking missiles with his left hand and
turn it
over
and save the population.
The Rock can do anything. I'm such a Rock fan. I know Stacey be lusting over The Rock. I don't give a damn. The Rock don't want you. Listen.
What in the world?
What?
It's like J-Lo don't want me. I don't care. I'll still be watching The Rock. I don't give a man. You got
every girl has a TV husband, Michael Shawn. Let her live. Let her live.
First of all that TV husband, we didn't say TV husband. Nobody
TV boyfriend, TV crush.
Boyfriend. Just you got another story.
Yes. So listen, we've been talking about a lot of artists, a lot of entertainers who are in the news right now for just a lot of lawsuits and a lot of, relationship issues. Jesse Williams, I'm a big fan from Grey's Anatomy. He is back in court with his ex-wife. They've had a very contentious divorce over the last 3 years. And right now, the judge has ordered them to actually participate in high conflict parenting classes. So, and this is all over the kids.
I'm glad I've never had to take part in stuff like that. Like Jesse Williams is the darkest light-skinned dude ever. He has a dark-skinned attitude. He's the darkest.
Advocate. I love it.
Yeah,
dark-skinned attitude though.
He got a dark-skinned attitude. Like, what's your sign? Dark.
And see, many people didn't know that side of him until he gave his speech at the awards a few years ago, and everybody was like, "Where did he come from?" I didn't even know. Yes, he is. His
favorite old school rap group was Black Moon.
Oh, he's so hip hop. He is so real hip hop. Yes, he is. Yes,
that light skin dude. His favorite rapper is Black Thought.
Favorite album was what? Black Planet by Public
Black Planet by Public Enemy.
Yeah. I get it. I get where you're going.
I see where you're going with this.
He used to be a member of Black Sheep.
Black Sheep.
Yeah. And Flavor Flav is one of his idols, I guess.
Oh, yeah. God bless him.
Yeah.
But
so that's the wife he had the kids. That's the wife he had the kids.
So that's the ex-wife. That's Ariane. Yes,
So-
that's the ex-wife, and
He was struggling when he met her.
Beautiful kids, two beautiful kids.
Yeah, he was like a 3.
So what'd you say, Mike?
Did you call her a 3?
Mike said he was struggling when he met her. Like clearly, his career wasn't popping.
Well, if
I said it. I was not going to say it again, but I'm going to say it.
He was a teacher back then. Now,
I can tell.
People have really lashed out over the over time about him dating Minka Kelly, and it's been a big, huge war in his custody battle over child support money. And so right now they have an agreement. Y'all are terrible. They have an agreement.
Your story's over, Bo. Now we got to joke. No, we got to joke.
This is terrible.
Don't think no deep.
Did y'all think he wasn't going to upgrade? And I'm not saying she's not attractive. I'm just saying, like, when you get to a fame port, like, there is an upgrade that has to happen, y'all. It's like, let's stop. Like, men and women.
Shout out and everything in the awards, though. I mean, he proudly held her hand on the red carpets. He didn't hide her.
He didn't hide her until he realized his potential, and he was like, "Oh, wait a second, hold up." Like sometimes you need to know.
You said I can get better.
I can get better. Yeah, I can do better than that. Yeah,
that's the problem. That's the problem. That better. That's the problem right there.
All right.
That's why she put him through hell now. She put him through hell because she mad. Because her ass is fat. The new one is fat. The stomach is tight. Hey, I can't help it. What you want me to?
That's the new
one.
That's the new.
She got nice skin.
Oh, she's sassy right there. You already know. Hold up, put the picture of the first one.
No, because the first one needs a bonnet. She needed a bonnet.
We're in the natural. That's all.
There's nothing wrong with natural hair care.
No, it's not the hair.
I don't know.
It's nothing wrong. She has a natural.
It's the chin-chins.
You know what?
It's a chin. She got multiple chins.
I mean,
her chin's got bipolar. Her chin's are bipolar. She got multiple personalities.
Guys,
that is horrible.
I
just want to tell y'all right now, this is horrible what we're saying, and this is nonsense. We should not be doing this.
No jokes.
But it happened. Now put the little sassy brown skin chick up there, and y'all see exactly what we're talking about.
Side eye.
Yeah, put up attitude. There you go.
Attitude. I know she's a handful. You could tell by her face she's a handful.
Shorty Doo-Wop says, so when you become famous, you got to upgrade? That's what we
all
doing?
Day. All day.
All day. Denzel didn't. Denzel didn't. He been with the Denzel Washington has been with the same beautiful black queen.
And all he did was cheat on her the entire relationship and have chicks knocking on the door.
Allegedly.
That ain't alleged. That is a legendary story.
I'm not gonna let you ruin my perception of Denzel Washington.
Did Kevin Hart upgrade? I love Tory. But technically, did Kevin Hart upgrade?
Yes, very much so. Oh wait, so she paid for his schooling? So she held him down and put him through school. Wow, so I guess to help build his career.
And that's why she's getting the money now.
Well, he was a teacher.
You deserve all the money. I'm not going to name the radio personality who left his wife and told his lawyers, give her as much money as she wants. But I must continue on my journey.
Well, the issue with the whole money thing, Michael Shawn, with that is because they actually share joint legal and physical custody. So when you do a 50-50 like that for physical custody, 9 times out of 10, you're not paying as much as you would if the woman has, and then you just have visitation, weekends, holidays type of deal.
So some Robin said define upgrade. She looked better.
I was saying, did I
define it enough?
That's perception. That's perception. That's subjective.
Okay. It's perception to the person who upgraded.
So wait, you all superficial, Mike? You only care about the looks when you think of upgrade?
No, this is where y'all got me effed up. We know what an upgrade is, but everybody want to bounce around. Oh, she got better conversation. Okay, go ahead. Y'all believe that? And women upgrade too. Guess what? Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, they together, happily married, and all the other stuff. And guess what? Guess what?
Ooh,
Y'all gonna
it was
stop
people
playing
mad
with
at Alicia Keys for that for years, but I don't want to go on that tangent. But yeah, wow, yeah.
You don't think Eddie Murphy didn't start from every time? It's an upgrade. Look, y'all don't have to agree with it. Y'all want to do what it is. Somebody look better. Somebody feel better when they in bed. That's what it is. Better.
Yeah, and speaking of Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy died 4 years ago today. So R.I.P.
First of all, when you say that, Jay Black, don't use the word shout out.
No.
Shout out.
Oh yeah, I did say shout out.
Yeah.
Before we get Charlie Murphy, because Charlie Murphy is amazing. Kevin did, but do you think if Kevin had money, he would get who he with now? No female want a dude with 5 foot.
5 foot.
So she's trying to say it's because of his success is how he got his current wife.
You know what? Y'all kill me with y'all act like that's supposed to make me feel bad. Like let's just hypothetically say a bad chick says, I'm only knocking you off because you was funny and you on the radio. Okay.
Yeah, we've been used by less before. So we've been
as long as you know where you stand.
I let a celebrity use me.
First of all, first of all, it's not like the girl that he's dating, that he's married to, is like as a supermodel. She's just pretty. They both like damn near the same size. Looks are deceiving. Plain and sweet are cute. I'm not saying plain and sweet isn't cute. I'm just saying the reality of upgrading. So when you got listen, okay, y'all want to hear this? Here we go. Let me tap this up. Tap. When I'm a superstar, if I'm a superstar and I gotta hit the red carpet, and these cameras are flashing and sending photos all over the world. And my whole life, this is not my life. I'm saying the person's life. This is not my life. And your whole life is based on the vanity of Hollywood and the vanity of entertainment. What's on your arm? Who's on your arm is very important. So if y'all want to act like, okay, cool. Most of y'all don't even know what Denzel's wife looks like. Most of y'all have never seen Denzel Washington's wife.
Beautiful, chocolate, curvy, and beautiful.
And you could see her at the mall, and most people wouldn't even notice to ask for an autograph. So stop playing. Not saying she's not beautiful. Not saying she's not chocolate. Love beautiful and chocolate. One of my favorite things is beautiful and chocolate. But the business is the person on your arm. Why do you think A-Rod and J-Lo got together? Why you think Diddy got together with J-Lo to have that on his arm? Ben Affleck. Why do you think these couples get together? Like, stop. You know what the upgrade is. She looks better to the masses.
Yes. Facts.
Doesn't mean she's a better person. No. Doesn't mean she's better for you. Doesn't mean that's the person you should be with. But let's understand the upgrade. I will tell you the upgrade.
What's that?
I will tell you if Stacey got famous and she dated some Trey Songz, everybody was like, it's an upgrade for Michael Shawn. It's an upgrade.
Oh man!
It's a straight up upgrade.
What's celebrity? Oh yeah, I mentioned I let a celebrity use. Do we want to go into that? We got to talk about Black Rob.
Wait, you gonna say you let a celebrity use you for what?
I did. I
for passes.
No.
How did she use you, Jay Black? How did she use you?
It was a flirtatious way, and I was sending her treats.
What kind of treats?
It was tasty cakes, because in Philly we're known for tasty cakes. And
Jay Black, if you don't shut the up, like this
girl,
is not.
You gonna get all these?
We're not going into detail. We're not going
to get all these tasty cakes.
No. We're gonna move on. But if you think you're gonna put your story up and say you got used for tasty cakes,
I did. I got used, and I knew I was getting used. It went with the motion of knowing you were being used. But I was like, man, maybe there's a chance, possibly in my sick mind, like maybe. But yeah, but
not money,
not money,
not fame, not trying to take my wave. He got used for tasty cakes.
Yep, yes, and sending care packages for tasty cakes. Yeah,
they are artists that have been used and extorted for millions of dollars. Women have dated men and have got divorce settlements. They didn't even love them, and they got millions and millions of dollars. Jay Black said he was used by another celebrity for tasty cake.
Facts. That's facts. That's true.
Listen.
She better be a fat celebrity, yo.
No,
let me tell you something.
She's far from fat. But I digress. I don't even want to go into it now. I don't even know about it because we're so transparent. I think I was sharing too much. Let's just move on.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm with Shawnee Scott. She said,
who?
Give the deets.
Do tell.
I want to know who giving it up for butterscotch crimpets.
They didn't give it up. That's the thing. There was nothing there, and I thought I had a chance with this person.
I thought they just wanted some tasty cakes. They wasn't using you. They just knew you were the plug for tasty cakes. They wasn't using you.
Oh man.
What part of the show is this? Shawnee Scott, I need you to make sure this is the promo right here. I need this to be the promo. There have been men who've been taken for 20, 30, 40 million dollars and been used by celebrities. Jay Black claims there was a celebrity that used him to get
I'm not
tasty cakes. I'm
done. I'm not.
So when you cut her off from the tasty cakes,
no more tasty cakes for you.
I want this all in the promo too. Who's greedy ass? Was it Jennifer Hudson?
Hey Jay Black, I'm just calling. You got any more of them tasty cakes?
Was it Fantasia?
You know what's funny? I actually know who it is.
Who was the tasty cake?
Mike knows who it is too. We shared this story. The story got shared.
It was a long. We talked about this before. Media Room 360. It was when we first started.
We were working on syndicated stuff.
Yeah, it was early.
Now I know who. After we have sat and joked about it for 5 minutes.
We just go to Wawa for.
Can we talk about Black Rob? Black Rob needs our help. He needs the message to get out. He's having some issues.
We're doing fun.
Hold on. Fun. Let me tell you about the.
God, you're trying to get dark.
Let me tell you right now. We need to find out who was using one of my best friends in the world, Jay Black, for tasty cakes. That's what we need to find this out right now.
Everybody want to know. What's up, Jay Black?
Yeah, I have a picture on the wall.
All right. So it was a singer. I don't even believe I'm saying this now. I jumped.
Maya. Was it Maya?
No, that was Maya. Was my celebrity crush. She was definitely a celebrity, but no, not Maya.
But she was diabetic. She didn't want to.
Yeah, she had a song that said, maybe you know it was. Here's a hint. One Thing. You ever heard of a song? One Thing.
No.
Okay.
We want to know the tasty.
You losing me. You
Who
losing
was trying to get the tasty cakes from? Who extorted you? Who used you and broke your heart? And all she wanted from you wasn't the D. She wanted the D.
Johnny got it. It was A. Marie. A. Marie. Remember A. Marie?
She don't even look like she eat tasty cakes. You sure about that?
Yeah, positive.
They all go to her legs.
Yeah, this is Tasty Gate.
I thought I had a shot. And she was like,
all the people.
We was vibing, and she was like, "Yeah, I thought I had
just
a shot."
One thing that got me tripping. Just one thing that got me tripping. Oh, that was another girl. That was another girl that Beyonce ended her career because when that song was out, quick fact, when that song was out, they dropped Crazy in Love, and every radio station in America dropped A. Marie song and added Crazy in Love. Who knew? That's what you get, A. Marie. You shouldn't have used Jay Black for the tasty cake. Maybe we'd have kept your song on in Philly. I thought it was gonna be a superstar. It was A. Marie. God.
Jay Black.
She wasn't how long back then. A. Marie was. It lasted for a little bit. It was a little stretch, and then after I realized she didn't respond back other than tasty cake conversations.
Yo, I just wish. I wish I could just say. No, I wish. Look, I wish I could just say something like this. Yo, my bad, Jay, but I smashed her. I wish I could say that.
And you ain't buy no tasty cakes, huh?
He wasn't gonna say it. Like Jay Black really held out. Like we was gonna say, like was Princess Diana or something. Like it was A. Marie.
Yeah.
we're so transparent, but transparent.
Breaking news.
I thought we were gonna be in danger when he said her name. I said maybe you don't want to say it because it's gonna mess up his name.
Tasty Gates.
Tasty Gate has been broken. This is breaking news.
Yo, I can't even think of the other chick. I want to ask. He said he held it back like it was something like the Illuminati was gonna come after us.
You realize we're so transparent. I slipped up. I didn't even want to share that story, to be honest.
That was a spanky move. That was a spanky move.
Who is the singer? You sound like you and your Cam. Who is the singer that Missy had when Missy sang the song? When she had that one song when she rapped on it that broke her career. Ha. Who's
that? Nicole?
Gina Thompson.
Gina Thompson.
Yeah, Gina Thompson.
You could have said Gina Thompson. It would have been the same thing. Like you could have said, like he held it back. I love it. That's good radio right there. That's good podcasting. Because I thought it was going to be like somebody major.
She was major.
I mean, A-Marie was, in her right.
I was like, yo, okay, I'm on something here.
He was like,
I might have it in.
Like some people be like giving drugs to people, like the X pills, and they be taking them partying and travel around the world. And Jay was like, "Yo, if I keep giving her these teeth,
I keep giving her this sugar, she gonna give me sugar. I keep giving her these tasty cakes, she gonna give me tasty cakes."
Who slides in the DM with a tasty cake? Jay Black.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she was. Thank you, Tosh. She was a big deal back then.
Oh no, but definitely. Nobody's saying she wasn't, popping in. She had a moment.
Yeah, big deal in a moment. Y'all be ranging off. Big deal in a moment.
Oh God.
Big deal in a moment. So I had this R&B chick. Right? And I thought I was gonna get some because she kept calling me for grilled cheese, right?
Clown me, have fun. I'll put it out there.
Can't.
Hey, look, did you really think your plug for Tasty? Or was it that it was so? If it was you thought she was just using that as an excuse to communicate with you?
I thought that was an opening dialogue for something more potentially.
So was there ever?
Let me entertain this. I said, oh yeah, we really are keeping in touch and really are okay.
Did you kick the door in? When did you kick the door in?
Why
do we?
She has some nice singles.
I don't even want to talk about this no more, to be honest. Like, I don't even.
No, Michael Shawn, because he always wanted to shine, right?
No, I don't want to shine. I'm a producer. I'm supposed to be behind the snes.
Oh no, you want to talk? You want to talk? No, too late now.
All in the video.
Too late now.
Can we hit on Black Rob before it gets too late? We got to talk about Black Rob.
We got 4 minutes. We ain't talking about Black Rob.
We have to.
All right, go ahead. I mean, it's sad, but it's so sad. This was so much fun, but it's so sad.
I want to make it dark. See how Jay? I don't like how Jay be controlling the narrative. We on the fun. I want to stay there.
No, Jay worried that wife about to go in his neck. That's what he worried about.
Oh, no, she know. She knew I was A-Marie. Well, I wasn't.
So how long was you sending A-Marie tasty cakes?
All right.
And let's be clear, A-Marie is a pretty girl, but she ain't she not stunning. Like I could have hollered at her. Guarantee it.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I got a story to tell.
I knew this was going somewhere.
Oh.
No, she wasn't throwing him in the trash, Tosh, because she was asking for him. She would be reaching out. Don't slow. No, she yeah. Oh, if that's the case, she was doing it just to keep in touch with me. See, it could have been on to something. But I digress and I move on.
Y'all act like A-Marie was really that tough to holler at. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about right now?
At the time that Jay Black was sending them tasty cakes, she was popping.
I was actually freestyling on one of her songs when I did an interview with her, and she kept in touch with me.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying. It was a behind the beats. I'm not lying.
Did you have to send her anything?
No, I never send her anything. I wish we could curse on here, but I would joke.
Wait. So if we want to air celebrities out, Miss Nasir Jones, Nas, Miss Sexy
Don't do that.
We want to talk about celebs. But
Don't
no,
do that.
let's move on. Exactly. Let's move on.
I tried to get Sexy Mo some quality.
Nas, right? He wants
some quality. I tried to get her some quality that she can get pregnant on purpose, and she turned it down.
Turned it completely down. The biggest regret, celeb. Gotta be a big regret.
It was friends. That's it.
Who shot you?
Great person. He's a great person.
Let's go to the island. No.
He wanted to take her to the islands and the whole nine. She acted uppity like she was too good for that. I was like, all right.
Maybe I should have sent tasty cakes.
Who wanted to take her to the islands?
Nas.
Okay.
You remember
the rapper Nas?
The rapper, yes.
Illmatic Nas?
Yes.
The Illmatic Nas.
But she wanted to entertain Keith Murray. Like, come
I
on.
ruled the world. Nas.
Keith
For
Murray.
the record, I never dated Keith Murray. Keith Murray was
come on. Another friend. But Nas is the one you should have. But anyway, I digress. Like we airing stuff out. Yeah. It's all for me now.
So because you were sending tasty cakes, you want to put everybody on the table?
First of all, did A. Marie, was she that dumb that she couldn't get tasty cakes anywhere else in the country? Do you know tasty cakes are sold all over the
every bodega, every 7-Eleven.
Back then it was Philly only.
It was not only Philly. I bought tasty cakes in New York. I bought tasty cakes other places in Jersey. They were buying them.
And she was in the tri-state area. She could have brought her own tasty cakes.
Not back then. Back then they didn't use what's it called? What is it that preserves the food? It makes it last, gives it more shelf life.
Also, you could die if you ate one of them joints. Like
well, the way Tasty Cake made them, they were only for the area. That's what's so big about them in terms of the Philly area. They just
have a long shelf life.
Available. Yeah, so you couldn't ship them, but so far.
And she wasn't in the tri-state, but I'm not talking about A. Marie no more. I regret.
Oh, I forgot because you got the address right.
I forgot. I want to talk about Nasir Jones. I want to talk about Nas.
Don't do that.
I remember Superhead hit me up and she said all she needed was rich crackers, and I was like, yeah, they only.
And Shiny now got jokes. It wasn't no P.O. box. It was the real address.
Because that makes a difference. J Black, she had you send them to the P.O. box.
No, it was not. It was not a P.O. box. Y'all keep playing.
A fan club address.
I tell you right. All right, we gotta wrap this. I'll tell you right now.
We want to talk about Rob.
Mo must be talking with. She must have a relationship we don't know about. Where you drop Nas because she really don't want to talk about Nas at all. She really trying to step off.
I got a lot of respect for Nas. No, I would never.
I remember Mike told her. Mike said you should have got pregnant by Nas. I remember that. And Mo was like, "No, I'm not."
I don't know what you waiting for.
Mike said you should just go ahead and get pregnant.
I would have rolled the dice. I'd have been like, "Yo."
Me and that man never had any type of sexual relations. Thank you very much.
Because of you, because he was in your face.
No.
He was in your face the entire interview at the radio station. He was in your net. You should have trapped that God MC. You should have trapped.
That's
him.
not who I am.
Whatever. I tried to tell you.
He wasn't cute enough.
He wasn't cute enough.
All right.
She was scared.
Nas is fine.
We're gonna stop.
Why you say no?
You wasn't fine enough. Obviously.
Why you ain't go to the island, Mo? Why you ain't go to the island?
You see how when you in a room full of men, you see how they try to pimp you out? Don't try to pimp out my uterus.
No, the same way Jay
couldn't have kids.
That's why the same way Jay Black couldn't close the deal on A. Marie.
See, you know what? I'm not gonna disclose no fumbles.
Like if A. Marie was at a bar just chilling, y'all act like I really couldn't go holler. Like she wasn't like dogs. She was just an R&B singer, like real talk. Like and God, I liked her songs. Y'all act like she was a 10. It was one of them chicks that if she ain't have a song out, she could have been one of them chicks outside the DJ booth. No disrespect, but
terrible.
Wait, what?
Don't chime in, Robin.
And she's amazing.
Robin
she's amazing.
Is a relative. Robin is a relative of Mo, and she remembers that. She's co-signing Mike that the Nas situation. Mo.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Y'all finished. At least I wasn't sending him tasty cakes.
No, he was trying to get the tasty cakes.
But Mo like I ain't going. What island was it again? What island was it? Was it Puerto Rico? I forgot. What island? I don't even remember what island.
We're not talking about that.
The fact that you were the equivalent of getting some J Black, you thought the tasty cakes were gonna be the actual.
I thought I did it.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Like I'd have been like, yo. After my third shot, I'd have been like, yo, listen, I got these tasty cakes. Come to Philly. You want these tasty cakes? Come to Philly. And listen, I live here. Come get these tasty cakes. You guys got me laughing so hard.
And Michael Shawn, you know Jay Black is the finagler of the finaglers, right? So I wonder if he even paid for them tasty cakes, or did you brokerage some type of deal with Tasty Cake? Like, listen, I need you to send them.
They came to the radio station. We had tasty cakes all over the radio station.
Yeah,
they were everywhere.
And that's how the conversation started. She came to my office chilling, and she started tasty cake boxes, and we started chapping. But wait, I said I'm not talking about this. All right, let's go.
That's why alcohol is bad and good. Because if I'd have been there, I'd be like, yo, I got some more tasty cakes in my car. I got the exclusive flavor.
Come check it out.
I got this new flavor called In Your Mouth. Like,
oh boy!
Jay Black, I don't know why I feel so comfortable around you, Jay Black. I feel so comfortable.
All right, hey Marie, please. We're just joking. If you see this, we're just joking.
It's all jokes from those losers trying to clown.
Yeah.
Jesus, move on. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy. We'll talk about Black Rob tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't go into a Black Rob segment
not now.
Being as sad as that is. And tomorrow we can actually, today's 4-year anniversary of Charlie Murphy passing away. And Charlie Murphy might have been maybe one of the greatest storytellers ever. And I sat in the studio with him and watched him tell stories for like 30 minutes. My God, they were hilarious. So we'll get to all that. We're on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Tasty Cake been mentioned so much they need to be paying for a promo on it. They need to.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I don't know my. Never mind. I don't know who else Jay Black was tempting with the tasty cake. This dude was driving a van around Philly.
Oh, stop it. You talking about the Romeo Master P? I used to do street promotions.
I remember that.
With the artist on the sides of the car. That was me driving my truck.
No, we can't. We can't. We need to talk about everything. We need to really give them the foundation of that story. All right, y'all. This has been great.
I got pictures for that too. I got pictures for everything. Yeah.
Oh my God. I got a long day. I got to take a nap. Listen, thank you, Sexy Mo, for allegedly that turns into something crazy for the rest of the hour. You have listened to Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. And never let anybody steal your happiness. It belongs to you. Fight for it. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Jay Black, DJ Cam, Sexy Mo, Michael Shawn, Shawnee Scott, Media 360, Media Room 360, and Free Agent Radio. Yeah. What up, people? It's Michael Shawn letting you know you got to check me out April 15th at the Arlington Improv for my Laugh Out Loud comedy show. But wait, you want to win tickets? We got your opportunity. All you got to do is download the Media Room 360 app. Watch it on your streaming channels, on your Roku TV, and multiple other sources. When you see the code phrase, you know that code phrase? You'll get your chance to win tickets to my Laugh Out Loud comedy show April 15th. That's all you got to do. That's easy. That's simple. You don't need to do no more. We don't make it complicated here. Download Media Room 360 on your phone. Watch it on your screen, on your flat screen, and win tickets to my comedy show April 15th. That's how it goes down. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off.